crazy.
Anyway, yeah, no, Adam's just fucking gawking on that shit. All right, so hello.
Yo,
everyone.
Adam.
Okay.
All right, Adam, you're good, bro. You're good.
I'm putting it away. Hold on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Egress. Today we are here with, for the very first time, Adam as Jacques Lebeau.
Hello.
For the very third time, Ravane as Sarah Welton.
Hello.
And never before seen Ty as Estella.
I am playing M. Nope, I am playing M.
M. Owens.
Yep.
Yeah.
M. Owens, that is correct. I am M. Owens.
M. Owens. Miss Owens.
Okay, we
Not
need to
even
stop.
joking.
We need to stop. We need to lock in.
Yeah.
It's Egress time.
Wait, I am locked. No, not even joking. I gave Estella's. I made her middle name Marie so that she's M.
That's
Not
funny.
even joking.
That's funny. Okay, so last time on Egress. The goddess of death and misfortune Septalia has sunken her teeth into the life of Sarah, who is now in servitude to the deity. Sarah now needs to pay a tribute to Septalia, however, the context of which still remains unknown to her. In an attempt to pass time, Jacques sparred at the dojo and ended up incurring the wrath of a man named Patrick Stevens, who later then bombarded him alongside his team and his brother Clark. After defeating, After defeating Patrick and his brother, he ended up gaining the confidence of James, a very reputable adventurer, and securing that Patrick would never bother him again. After Estella shot him in the face with a shotgun.
Yeah, crash out.
The crew
She didn't crash out.
The crew did
They're
research
not lethal.
on skill crystals, making some connections with people around the city in the hopes of recruiting people to an unnamed guild in progress that they're trying to make. We will now see the development of this time on Egress.
Wait, we named.
Oh, by the way, yeah, fixed odds, and also
I forgot. Yeah, fixed odds.
above board. I need this skill. I need to go skill up to get this remove curse crystal, man, because like I'm blue still. like I'm still blue.
Yeah, you're still blue. Guys, real shit.
Why so blue?
I'm still blue. We need to deal with this.
This is the most important part of the priority list. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
get
Listen,
we-
bring it up in session. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Bring it up in session.
I think we'll realize that you're still blue.
all right, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know.
Estella would have forgot that you were still blue because it's happened so many times. She thinks it's normal.
All right.
Oh my
last
God.
time we started with Jacques. This
Hold
time
on,
we're
I'll
gonna
help
start
you.
with Sarah and Estella. So, Sarah and Estella, where did you sleep last night? Septalia has taken over your bedroom.
So I would say she would have most likely slept in her office because the reason why she was so willing to give her bedroom is actually because she has a small bed in her office in like a fucking corner. Because she spends most of her time in her office, so she just sleeps there.
Type shit.
So that was part of the reason she was willing to give up her bed. Now, if she actually got a lot of sleep or not, don't worry about that. That's not. We don't gotta talk about that. What she was doing all night? A mixture of absolutely not gooning. There is no time to goon. There's only
Grind.
project. Yeah, there's project. Figure out how to make a ball for Jock. I need to get my gear straight. I need to figure out how to seal / take power from a god. And Project Z, how to kill God.
Yeah, we have a cat.
Somehow, I didn't even want this to be a thing, but somehow this character's endpoint is killing God now.
Persona moment.
Sarah's just trying to play with Septalia in the living room. Kitty.
Septalia is just completely ignoring you and licking her paws.
You have a lot of cat tendencies. You know that, Subsalia?
She glares at you.
Sorry. Hey, Stella, what
Fetch me
what are
some
you doing?
food.
Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing now. You have anything in the kitchen? The game's paused.
It depends. What are you looking for in the kitchen?
Anything? Subtalia, what do you like to eat?
Your finest cuisine possible. Don't you dare feed me tuna.
Looks in fridge.
Got me tuna.
I I don't usually cook that often.
If you're rich, you probably have someone who makes you prepackaged
Meal
meals.
preps.
Yeah.
Yeah, meal prep.
It's that one fucking kombucha guy who just has a fridge full of kombucha.
I bet you open up Estella's fridge and it's nothing but prepackaged meal prep stuff.
Yup.
I take one out,
And
throw it
lots
in the
of
microwave,
greens.
heat it up. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's good though. It's like a
Wow,
actual
Blue
like
Apron.
like Salisbury steak with like, you know,
Ew.
green beans and whatnot, like just good food. I mean,
That is
ew.
not like intellectual food.
That sounds tasty. What the hell? You don't like
We can
We can
Salisbury
agree to
steak?
disagree.
Oh yeah, Subtalia.
Wait, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong word.
Yes, probably.
Okay, I am not thinking of Salisbury steak.
That's I was like, that's gross as fuck.
Processed meat dish. Yeah, that is the opposite of what I was thinking of. Salisbury. No.
I hand
Like a
Subtalia.
ribeye?
Yeah.
Just Google best steak.
Prime
and just
rib.
Say that one.
Prime rib. You got prime rib in there.
Stella eating her fucking Wagyu
hand-
burger.
I hand Subtalia the prime rib, and I say, by the way, Subtalia, I know you said that we made that deal, but I don't really feel that different. What did you do?
Septalia ignores you and first licks at the meat. Her pupils dilate. She transforms into her human self and she begins to eat.
So is that to your liking?
Also, this version of Septalia is different. So the one that you're used to either is in the dimension with long green hair or in the dimension with long red hair. This version of her has average length green hair and she's wearing a sweater and sweatpants. And she's just eating.
So she's not a cat?
In this form, no. She just has like basically paper white skin, black sclera, red eyes, and her green hair.
Wow, casual wear.
Casual wear.
Okay, you still haven't answered my question though. What's different about me?
You're blue now.
That's because of the curse. That's one of the wild magic surges.
Septalia chuckles. Your misfortune is always so amusing.
Oh, that wasn't like part of her thing. I mean, you turned blue so often. I thought that was like kind of part of her deal.
No,
No.
this I'm pretty sure this happened before. Yeah.
This one is just naturally predisposed to misfortune.
Let's
So-
see.
Turning blue's misfortune. I mean, like I know it happened before once, but I kind of just said it was whatever. I kind of just said it was what it was.
Wild magic does what it tends to do. Be unpredictable. However, in the case of this one, it just is to a higher degree.
It turns her blue.
It can do that.
Can it turn her into like an elf or like a dwarf?
Potentially, it could rewrite her entire being.
I don't like. I don't want to be a dwarf.
What I did to her is
No offense to dwarves, okay, Estella?
just a little bit just a little something.
I mean, why are you saying that? Like I'm not a dwarf or anything. Like why?
No, I just saying I just want it for the record. I don't have anything wrong with dwarves. I just don't want to be one.
Septalia is like smiling and eating in a very refined manner as you two speak.
I mean, I understand that, but like, you know, it's you kind of pointing it out just makes it kind of weird.
No, it's not because they're short or anything, and their features may be like a bit more scrunched up than usual. I just don't, preferably like dwarves is all. No, not that I don't like. I'm gonna go.
Septalia
mean,
burps
like-
loudly, and then covers her mouth and is embarrassed.
Estella looks at her and is just like, that's not very yeah, I don't care.
You see a hair tendril like slowly snake up to you as you be in that sentence.
I immediately just say, yeah, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
She clears her throat. Who was the genius who prepared that?
I look at my phone.
Jorge.
DM, what's his name? Jorge. All right. There's some chef that I hire occasionally named Jorge. Why?
I would like to meet this Jorge.
I scrolled through my phone. He'll be coming in a few days to do more meal prep.
Then in a few days, I shall pay him my respects.
All right.
I'm still blue. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still blue, and it's really bothering me. Can we go skill up against Estella? I know you're busy, but
Silence, follower.
okay.
Bring me more food.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Sarah closes the door.
Bring food on your way back.
Brings out her phone, scrolls down the list, and clicks on Jock number to call. Starts calling Jock.
Click. Jock, are you currently at work or what are you doing?
What time of day is it?
I'd say around 11.
I mean, I guess I would be at work. I don't know. It's not like diver work pays much, so I guess I would still be at work.
Yeah, it only pays a lot once you're at the higher ranks.
Sure. So I pick up. Hello?
Jock?
Oui. Salah, is that you?
Yes. Could you come over for a moment? Septali is bullying me.
Still getting bullied by a cat.
Bullying me?
But, well, yeah, but it's a cat that's a god.
Well, okay, I'll see if I can clock off early.
Jock,
Okay,
I need a little help over here. That's Olaf.
I hang up and I go over to help Olaf.
Thank
Sorry.
you. It was that on the phone, a girl?
By definition, I suppose.
Okay.
You're so good.
I see you're making moves, man, eh?
Sure, Olaf.
It's been tough for me. I haven't been able to meet women, but, you know, it's whatever. I don't give a shit. I do work, I get money.
Hold your head up, Olaf.
Yes, sir, bro.
It'll happen eventually.
Maybe. I want something special, though, you know? Yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. Alright, we work.
Okay.
Wow, how succinct.
Well,
I don't know.
Sarah just walks back out and says, "Okay, well, I tried."
I go to my manager, I guess, and ask if I can clock out early. Like outside of whatever they're gonna RP right now.
Okay, Sarah's just about to try to get the fuck on out of here. She's gonna be like, "Hey, Stella, I'm gonna go over to Skill Up. Do you want to come with or no?"
She looks at you. She kind of like scratches her head a little bit and is like, and what are you planning on doing at Skill Up?
Just buying a remove curse crystal. That way we don't have to keep getting a. And then she trails off and thanks healer.
She looks you up and down and is like, with what money?
Oh, remove curse crystal can't be that much money.
Do you remember how much the average crystal that we were looking at was?
No.
Let me ask you, how much money do you have with you?
Looks in wallet. $400.
Okay, I'll come with you. Give me a little bit. Also, did you bring the food?
He goes over to the kitchen, gets another prepped meal, and throws it in the microwave.
Ooh, I forgot. So, when it comes to, I didn't add this to the algorithm, but when it comes to spells, a spell skill crystal, if it's single use, will cost whatever price it costs. But if it's like a use per day, it will cost the spell level multiplied by the price of the single use. So like if it's a first level spell times 1, second level times 2, third level times 3, so on and so forth.
So a first level spell is the same?
No. For a first level spell, the single use ones would just be cheaper.
Okay.
Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, 400. Okay, so you said you're gonna wait a bit. Okay, I'll just wait. It's fine. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. And while I wait, Sarah's going to take out her phone again and scroll down to the Ellie number and give it a call.
Better, click. That's not even just how the phones go. Like that's just your ringtone. That's what you have.
Somebody's an anime fan.
Because remember before I was going, that's just you, bro. You just have that.
Yeah, Sarah is a weeb. Sarah is
Oh,
more so
shit.
a Korea booth than a weeb. I'm not gonna lie.
Half and half. Korea weeb. Okay, who were you calling again? Ellie?
Yes.
It's been a bit, but for the first time she actually answers. Hi.
Yeah.
So I just landed.
Oh, okay. In Korea?
Yeah, it's well, not in Korea. We're actually in North Korea right now.
Oh shit.
Oh, let me explain a reconnotation. So after the calamity, North Korea kind of fell apart, and South Korea now also owns North Korea. It's still called North Korea, but it's all part of the Republic of Korea.
Okay.
So
So
North
they're-
Korea is not.
Are they one country?
No, it's
Or are
sort
they
of
two countries in one conglomerate?
that. Well, it's like, you know, North Virginia, West Virginia. It's just sort of like two designations.
Well,
It's
no,
just
I
the
know,
same
but when
territories.
you say the Republic of Korea, is the Republic of Korea the country, or
Yes.
or the countries North and South Korea?
The Republic of Korea is the country, and then
So
North and
they're
South Korea
each-
are just two territories in that area. That are
Okay.
like the only reason they're
So
still.
it is the country of the Republic of Korea.
Yes. The only reason that they're still separated by like verbiage is just because it's easier to. It's the same plots of
No,
land.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they would still be separated. I'm also
Yeah.
just asking. The country designation falls to
Yes.
the Republic
Yes.
of Korea, not North and South Korea.
Exactly. So North
Okay.
Korea is now just a place.
So they are now one continent, or not one country with
Yes.
multiple territories
Yep.
or regions, whatever. All right. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah. All of South Korea is basically in hellfire.
Damn.
Alright. Yeah, sure.
That's because we're not there.
True. Where's the difference?
No, we're not.
Sarah's just gonna be like, oh, okay. So I guess you're in the good part. Is South Korea, is that where you guys are going?
That is where we are headed.
Is
Mm.
everything going to be okay?
I should be fine. I'm simply gonna be in the tents. These S-rank creatures, though, they're usually quite intelligent, so they know to attack things like nerve centers. They've been doing that, so we'll see.
I know
Ellie.
I'm so damn.
Ellie, you've helped me a lot after university. So if you need anything, just tell me, okay?
Sarah, we've been friends a very long time, and I know that that's built up some sort of expectations and connections between us. I just need you to understand that you really shouldn't be attached to me right now. I don't think that that's smart for your mental health. Because I know you've talked to me in the past, and that's why I've tried to push you to get out of the house, because I know I never told you that I've been diving. And I had a feeling that if I disappeared one day, you would just stay in your room forever. And now that, you know, you're out and about, I think you're going to be fine without me. So just, I think it would just be best if you forgot about me.
Forgot?
Listen, it's not that I don't like talking to you. It's not that I don't want to be your friend. I just think it would be best if you didn't talk to me ever again. For your sake.
I don't think you're doing this for my sake. I think you... There's something going on. There's something going on here, right? And that's why you're saying all these things to me?
Yeah? Sorry. We can talk later. Click.
Damn.
Sarah's just gonna sit silently and wait for Estella to be ready.
Did you leave the room or did you take that phone call in the same room?
In the same room with you and Septalia. She thought it was gonna be a quick one. So she
Septalia has her hand up to her mouth and she's like about to laugh.
Estella just looks over and is like, so is everything all right?
Were you on speakerphone?
No.
Yes.
No. Sarah's not that dumb, bro.
No, yeah, but obviously Septalia would have heard everything anyway.
Yeah. Sarah's just gonna be like, I don't know.
DM, I should have been able to hear everything because I have elf ears, so my hearing should be better.
Sure, why not?
Oh, okay, man.
Okay.
It's funnier.
It's not
This
gonna
is how
change
we
what I'm
balance things.
not gonna change what I'm gonna do anyway. I mean, that seemed like a pretty tense call. Was that your friend?
Yeah, but Estella, would you be mad at me if I wanted to go to Korea?
She kind of looks up and puts her finger on her cheek and is just like, it depends.
My best friend, the person that I've been through all of uni with, just told me I'd be better off forgetting about her. That's not something that someone would normally say, right?
Normally no. But I mean, if you guys' relationship is like that, then maybe it's normal. I don't know. You're kind of a unique case, but if you're worried about her, then maybe you should tell her that. But if you're thinking about going to Korea to save her, and she kind of puts air quotes, that's not a good idea.
Why not?
She gets up, whips out her phone, points it towards the TV, and just puts a fucking replay of what's going on in Korea.
Basically,
7
you're just
battle
seeing,
royales.
you're seeing like fighter jets, people fighting, demons, monsters, giant fucking space
war,
like boat, fucking sky ships, fucking raining down hellfire from the sky, just the fucking craziest Avengers Endgame fucking fight that you could see.
in 4K HD, by the way.
Hey, we got the tech, bro. I never understood why war footage has to look like it's on a CRT. Like, we got good cameras in this day and age.
They're not worried about camera quality while they're shooting each other in the head, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, you can put that shit on an iPhone. You can put that shit on anything.
We
recording war at 480p.
It's important to have the right level of documentation for all the facts and details.
It's
For
fucking.
sure.
It's 20 whatever the fucking year.
I mean, hey,
And motherfuckers.
all that footage, it'll help them learn about the enemy.
Oh, thumbs up.
Yeah, she's looking and she's just staying silent.
So
Fortunate son is playing.
I'm not gonna. You know, I'll try to say this as nicely as possible. All right.
You're weak.
You remember the dungeon
That's what
that we were
Septalia
in?
said.
Yes.
Morgs.
Yes, you are weak, but that is not necessarily what I'm saying. Well, that's not the full point. Do you remember the dungeon we were just in, or the gate?
Yeah.
Do you remember the boss we just fought?
Yeah.
And do you remember what happened there?
Yeah.
Now, imagine, all right, she walks over to the TV, and at this point, she whips out a fucking pen. Assume this is like a dry erase board. Ravane, you're a teacher. You know? Think like that. She starts drawing on the whiteboard. She starts drawing on the whiteboard. Imagine, all right, there's one guy, all right? But this guy is like 10 times more powerful. Okay? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Now imagine, and she just copy and paste it like 30 times. There's this many of them. And that's just in one random area. Casually. Will you be fine?
No, but and then she stands up and starts pacing towards the TV. Isn't that the point of wild magic? Is that anything could happen?
Yes. Anything could happen. Anything like, and she deletes all of them, like this, or like this, and then she just put 60 on there. Is that really something you want to risk and gamble with right now? Specifically when like there's a lot of people, your friend included, that could be harmed?
But if I don't do anything, she's going to die.
We don't know that she's going to die if we don't do anything.
It's likely, Septalia says.
Stella looks at her and is like, "Are you fucking serious?"
How
Septalia
likely?
smirks.
Sarah turns around and says, "How likely?"
Her wheel of fortune isn't really pointing in a favorable direction.
I need a percentage. Sarah's getting serious and she gets in Septalia's face.
I don't need you distracted. And step away. Your breath stinks.
Oh.
There's Stella fucking pinches her fucking nose. It's like, you know, I thought this would have been an easy way to say that we don't need to help her right now, but you just had to say that she would die.
No, I didn't say that she would die. I just said she might die.
My apologies for getting your wording correctly or incorrect. Yes, she might die.
I may be amenable to shifting her fate slightly, but I'm gonna need
Okay,
a little
here
extra
we go.
tribute.
Okay, I'll do it. Just tell me. What do I need to do?
I need a sacrifice.
Ugh.
Are you serious?
Find someone who's down on their luck, and I'll consume the rest of it.
She looks at Sarah. Are you serious?
Do that, and I will ensure that your friend has good tidings.
Sarah looks down for a minute. And then says, No. No.
Hold on,
I'm
give me
not
one
gonna
second,
go
one second,
down.
one second, one second, one second, one second.
Yeah, I'll give you a second.
One.
1.
1.2.
1.2.
1.3. 0.4.
When you want to get in the scene.
I'm trying to clock off work.
Don't worry.
I'm tired, boss.
Hey, don't worry. High key, the bullshit I'm hearing right now, Estella's about to be like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to come to my house right now.
Somebody's got to kick a core off a roof.
It's just like,
Cores get kicked off the roof somehow, man.
I promised.
it's just gonna be like, Estella will call him and be like, yo, put your boss on the phone real quick.
You know I own you, right? You know I own this company, right? Why
I can get you fired.
Why you let my worker work so hard? Get him out of there.
My crippled worker.
My crippled worker.
To be fair, I'm probably fucking like cranking shit out at the yard now that I have new legs.
Yeah, they're like, this guy gets benefits. Like, this guy gets more
This
benefits.
guy gets benefit.
Yeah. Bro, hey, listen, I respect the direction of the campaign almost going to we gotta go to Korea. I will stop you.
I can see fucking South Korea from my house, dude. The fires are in the distance.
Yeah, they're bad.
Oh.
Does that mean Michael's back?
Yeah, I'm back. All right, sorry. What was your response?
Yeah, she said, she says, no, I can't just get anyone. That's if I do.
If
You dare
It would
deny
have
me?
to be. It would have to be someone that is a bad person. It can't just be anyone.
Didn't you meet that Patrick guy the other day?
Yeah, but a scuffle over a sword isn't something to kill someone over.
Who said kill?
If you're taking someone's luck, the most possible stroke of misfortune is death.
I mean, that would simply be their fate, no?
I don't want to be the cause of that.
Oh well, I guess we'll let fate do its thing in South Korea.
Sarah sits down again and puts her hand to her
Think about it.
face.
If you could knowingly prevent it and then you do nothing, it's almost like you caused it yourself.
Estella whips out her phone. Hold on a moment. I called Chuck.
Jug! Help!
Yeah, I pick up. Hi, sorry. My manager's been on break. I haven't been able to clock off.
Nah. Go find him right now.
Oh,
Boss man called.
that's silly as hell. Okay.
Hey, man. It seems a little bit important. I got your back, okay? This
Wait,
is
who's the?
this is Jose. I
Why
got
does
your.
he sound like?
I got
He
your
sounds like
back,
somewhere
bro.
between a Hispanic accent and like a Yooper accent, like a. I'm from Wisconsin, eh?
No. I got you, bro.
Okay.
I'll tell the boss man that you had something come up.
Merci, Jose.
He daps you up.
All right. How fast do you need me?
Let's just say at the direction we're going, Sarah's trying to go to Korea.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then I just hang up. And then I look at Sarah. You.
I start running over there.
Well, if we do sacrifice someone, I won't have to go to Korea.
We are. She breathes in and she breathes out. And she's like, we're not going to sacrifice anybody.
Of course not. Sorry.
You do realize that the terms of me allowing you to survive mean you have to do this regardless of this deal. You have to get me 2 people. Or just
aware,
one
but
person.
I'm aware, but there's not a time limit, so it could be anyone at any time.
Who said there wasn't a time limit? I give you limits
What?
depending on my whim.
Is this bitch
Damn
blue?
it! Damn it! Sarah stands up. I'm still blue.
Estella looks at her and is like, I'm going to be completely honest. You being blue has quite literally just shifted to the bottom of my priority list after hearing you want to go save your friend in Korea. And then you think about potentially trying to sacrifice somebody.
I won't do it. I'm obviously not gonna do that.
I'm going to be honest with you, Sarah.
You
I
have
do
to
not
at some
believe
point.
How long does it take me to get over there?
Around 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay. Are you gonna hand wave that?
Yeah.
Okay. I come in. I go to the lobby. I go to the elevator. Yada yada yada. I open the door.
Yeah, we can just say that like we fucking, I don't know, we argue for 30 minutes.
Are you still arguing when I get there?
Yes.
Sarah's doing like the, not the thinker, but the super stressed out.
Oh yeah, they're like hands in the hair, like the.
Yeah. And Stella's whiteboarding the logistics, and Septalia is just like sitting in cat rest pose.
No, she's in a human form on the couch, big
Oh, yeah.
chilling
She's-
after
oh, yeah,
eating
she's-
two
uh,
steak dinners.
Yeah, I come in and.
She has her legs kicked up.
Hello.
When she sees you get there,
Bonjour.
she immediately changes her attire, like, to something a lot more refined.
Estella looks
Oh.
at her and is like, "Are you serious?"
Sexism in the workplace. Bonjour. Who's this? Who are you?
You know who I am.
Does she sound familiar? I would assume she sounds like the cat that I spoke with.
Mm-hmm. And the guy
Oh.
we're face to face with.
Oh, you was a cat.
That Jacques, not important. Okay, let me. You know what? She clears the whiteboard.
Oh. She flips it over to the other side.
Yeah, she flips it over to the other side. She draws a line. All right.
Uh-huh.
Now, there's two important things I want to discuss.
I sit down on the
Alright.
couch as I'm like looking at her on the whiteboard.
All right. The top of the whiteboard, it just says Project Korea. And then the bottom of it says Project Sacrifice. So,
I like point to the bottom one as she's like starts explaining.
yes, is there something you want to say?
You know, I'm sure there's a reason it's on the board. Just catch me up to speed.
Oh, Project Korea. Sarah, her friend, what was it? Ellie?
Yeah.
Ellie is in Korea, potentially in danger, and she flips the whiteboard to the other side, and
Oh.
then shows the 60 monsters with like the fucking up arrows and SS rank next to
Oh.
them. It's just like, you know, potentially dealing with this. And Sarah,
Oh.
and she draws like a small dot in a corner, and then just like puts an arrow and just names it Sarah. Wants to go help. Save her friend. And our lovely goddess over here, and she like gestures in a very sarcastic manner.
Septalia bows.
You know, she said Ellie here might die unless Sarah here flips the whiteboard to the other side, and then she circles Project Sacrifice, is able to sacrifice somebody. On
Oh.
top of
Oh.
having already sacrificed one person when she made the original agreement. So she has sacrificed two. Am I missing anything, Sarah?
No, that's
Again, when you say sacrifice, what's like a like a blood sacrifice? Like you stabbed them?
Luck sacrifice.
You take me to them and I do my work.
We
What
don't know
is
what
your
that
work
means.
exactly?
Would you like to know?
Yes,
I
yes,
mean,
we would actually.
For knowledge sake, yes. I mean, I'm pretty lucky. Would my luck suffice?
No, you're off the table.
Your luck is one that is tantalizing to consume, but one does not eat a fruit before it's ripened.
Can we
What is it? What
not
does it mean?
offer each other's luck here?
Well, I would. If it's an
Or our
alternative
own?
to the sacrifice play, it's.
I mean,
I
that's
think
one
what she's
sacrifice.
trying to suggest is that you're not at your peak potential for luck. Therefore, she doesn't want to consume it. If she did, yet.
Didn't you say she wanted to consume people who are already down on their luck? What do you get? What benefit do you get out of that?
They're like hors d'oeuvres.
So this is for sick entertainment.
I mean, it's
Watching
always
their
been for
misfortune
that.
unfold and their downward spiral is always magnificent.
And how would this help in guaranteeing safety of Sarah's friend?
Oh, it won't. I could just do that whenever I want.
She looks at Sarah and is like, she doesn't even say anything. She just looks at her after she hears that.
I'm a manipulator of fate. I can do what I want.
God
Then
damn.
do it. Sarah stands up and starts walking to her. Then do it. And she's going to.
Excuse
Take
me?
her
She
arms.
slams the table. Do not tell me what to do!
She's going to grab her by the neck. Then do it.
You grab
Bro's
Septalia.
trying to boom his character.
Crashing out.
Boom his character.
Your limbs are immediately restrained and a tight hair wraps around your neck.
Are we Sarah? Are we serious?
I mean,
Sarah, you're currently
That's-
choking.
that's very big words for a god who chooses to freeload on somebody else's house.
Freeload? I'm giving her so much in return for my stay here. If anything, she should be giving me more. She
Giving
drops you
her
to the
what?
floor. She drops you to the floor, Sarah.
Yeah, I think Sarah gets into a coughing fit before
Whoa.
getting out.
You're living at my place. And so
Mm,
far, I haven't gotten anything in return. Just saying.
that is simply your misfortune.
Yes, of course.
Is that like a god exterminator or something?
God exterminator. Oh, you're so
Not yet.
cute. She kind of like, she looks at Jock and bites her lip.
I like furrow my brow, like what the fuck?
Estella looks at her and just says, "Are you serious?"
What?
Sarah's going to type something in her phone in Orcish.
She just
And then
goes,
send it to
ever heard of
Jock.
demigods before?
Is that what you said?
Yes. I guess so.
Is that what you are?
No, I have a few children who are demigods.
Oh. Are they still alive?
They're immortal.
Oh. Where are they now?
Takes mental note.
I'm not going to reveal any extra information.
A
As
100
per
year
the
quest plot
listen, as per the tribute, as I stated, for each tribute you give me, I will reveal information that she wishes to know. Points at Sarah.
Well, it doesn't seem like you'll be getting any tributes.
I think I should just kill her like I was going to initially. She seems to be going back on her word.
I'm not going back. It's just you're not giving me any good options here.
You knew the terms when you agreed.
Technically, she didn't agree, but yeah.
What do you mean? You sought me out. You prayed to me.
Mistakenly.
Sarah's going to take out her phone and then
Daughter
type.
of the Weltons.
Why do you keep saying that? As if my family is someone important here.
I mean, just going off of intuition, she said she had multiple children that were demigods. She keeps referring to your family as a Welton family. You have wild magic in your abilities.
So, oh my god, is Sarah like one of your kids or something? Oh my god.
Ew, God, no.
Would that really
Glad
be
we
that
got that
bad?
confirmation.
Would that really be that bad?
Well, it's also, you said God. Which God were you using as an exclamation? Do you pray to a god?
She just simply sips on a glass of wine that she materializes.
Okay, where were we leaving her core? I said I would kick us out of the building.
I mean, it's in my room, but if you kick it out the building, I don't know if it's going to do anything.
I mean, worst case, falls down,
Pulls up
somebody
half.
else finds it.
Pulls
Don't
up
you
half the city.
hooligans have something more important to be doing?
Like,
Go make that guild you were talking about.
I mean, yeah.
What's the life of
You
one
know-
mortal?
Apparently a lot.
Yeah, apparently a lot to some gods.
We'll return to this conversation at a later date.
You have until the end of the week.
For what?
My
The
tribute.
first sacrifice or the second?
To figure out a solution.
You have
I
until the
see.
end of the week for the sacrifice pertaining to her friend.
Noted.
Sarah gets up and she leaves. She just says, I guess we should start with the guild.
Blue.
Yeah. Sarah will look over towards good old goddess to just ask, has anybody ever tried to take a god's power?
She doesn't respond, turns back into cat form, and walks into your room.
I guess not. She'll just follow.
Can I
She'll follow
insight
Sarah.
that?
Sure.
Wait, what'd you say, Adam?
Just wanted to insight it.
You
But-
don't really notice anything.
Cat behavior.
Yeah.
Cat
Mm.
behavior.
Do you want to
God.
insight, Stella? You did
Yes,
ask the question.
please.
Oh, okay. You noticed that
I have
after you
no
asked that
pluses.
question, her eyes did sort of flicker for a moment before she did what she did.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mm,
Quite literally just say out loud, oh, I guess no one did that. I know damn well nigga tried to do that shit.
Oh, my mama, they tried doing that shit.
You know? Quite literally just, I'm going to keep the bomb I'm trying to kill in my house.
Obama?
Obama? All right.
Obama?
Estella goes out towards Sarah. Where's Jacques?
I probably already left. I don't like being around that woman.
She likes
I don't-
being around you, apparently. That's a hell.
It's incredibly one-sided.
All right, where's the fucking guild registration, bro? Let's do this fucking paperwork.
No, before we go to the guild registration, we go to fucking skill up.
Okay, for sure.
On to
I-
skill up.
Please tell me Avery's there. He's the only person I care about anymore.
He only works like 1 day a week.
Of course he does, bro.
He called out because he was high. Nah, he'd still go to work.
He could just be high at work.
Yeah, he would still go to high work.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was high at work last night. Bro was like, I'm high as hell, and I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I do not care.
Damn, bro, you're high, but your customer service is crazy. Up top,
Like-
big man.
Are you getting the job done? Yes, I don't care.
Type shit.
All right, you guys make your way to skill up and you head inside.
All right, I look around. Is Avery? Do I see Avery, our goat?
Currently you don't see Avery. There's only one guy on the floor.
Oh my
And that
fucking
one
God,
guy
bro.
on the floor is taking up a majority of it.
I'm about to leave, bro.
He's like 800 pounds.
Oh, come back to them, baby.
What is up with this?
I
dude?
walk
He
over to
has
him.
he has like a tail and tiefling horns.
I walk over to him.
Or sorry, not a tail and tiefling horns. He has cat ears.
I also walk over to him and I like nudge him with my foot.
I'm here too. I'm here too. I'm here too.
Oh,
Hiding behind Estella.
hey. Welcome to
Hey,
Skill Up. How can I help you guys?
Is Avery here today?
Oh, Avery.
She starts snapping her finger and is like, "Come on!" It doesn't take this long to answer.
Yeah, Avery, he's in the back. Doing
Can you go get him?
that weed
Actually, no. Where's the back? Point.
Hold on.
No.
like, struggles
no,
to
don't
turn
go over
around.
there. No, just no.
And then
Just point
he-
me towards it.
he
Point me
struggles to
towards-
turn and then hold on. He like lifts his arm that way.
Oh,
I go that way.
Oh wait, if you need anything else, I'm Travis.
I'll
Yeah,
follow
yeah,
you.
sure, whatever.
oh, fuck with you, Travis. What is it, Travis? Maybe get off the floor.
I hope you guys have a good time.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
fuck. He slips on a banana. No.
This fucking guy.
How
Every
the hell
time
did he even get to
he
work?
walks back over to the register.
sleeps
The
here,
whole
dude.
ground shakes with every footstep.
Doom, doom. Man, I thought
Hey,
I
man.
had it bad.
Hey,
Like,
all right,
we
let's
just
go to
take
the back.
one step, and then it's just like all of a sudden we just bounce and like do do do.
Oh my god.
We go look for Avery in the back. We enter the employees only area.
You enter
looking
the
for him.
employees only area looking for Avery. That shit's hotboxed with marijuana smell.
Of course, man.
There's like a thick smoke everywhere. And you see Avery and like some two other guys just like in uniforms, hunched back, like their shirts unbuttoned, their pants unbuckled, just chilling in chairs. Faded as fuck.
Yo, Avery, when you get off break?
He just looks at you and then he smiles.
We're never
Hello?
getting our shit, huh?
Oh! Yo! He does
Yo.
that thing. He does that thing. He
Bonjour.
does. He does that thing he does with his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you help us? You know, maybe answer the first question I asked you.
Would you
When
ask
do you
me?
get off break?
Oh, I'm not on break.
I'm working.
I'm working,
She,
dude.
she goes over. She tries to lift him up and straighten him out.
He just giggles the whole time.
This fucking guy.
I don't think he's gonna help us.
You're pretty. What's your name?
I cast lesser restoration on him.
Ah, damn.
This fucking dude.
Wow, you're such a buzzkill, bro. Immediately ruined the high, bro. Really?
He gets sober immediately. He's like, what?
All right, I'm trying to make a purchase here
Oh,
from you specifically.
okay.
You can
What
smoke after you're done.
What the? He looks at his hands. What happened?
Don't worry about that. Now, can you help us with a remove curse crystal, a permanent one?
Okay. Sure. Okay, whatever. He walks over to the machine.
Imagine being high as fuck and then just doo-doo, it's gone, bro.
Yeah, damn. Sobered up immediately. I need to know his technique.
so remove curse. So that's the 3rd level. Single use application, that would be $2,000.
What the hell? So wait, we can't just get a crystal that we can
Permanent
just use?
application would be 1 use a day. That would be $6,000.
All right.
What's this, dog?
I whip out the black card, GM.
Ooh, the bat credit card.
The forbidden black card that I try not to use. I whip it out, and then I look towards Sarah and be like, "This is coming out of you specifically."
This is coming out of your net worth.
No.
No, this is coming out of your salary.
You need to sign this waiver. You are not responsible, or we are not responsible for any potential mistakes or whatever may happen when you use this crystal.
I skim it.
Manufactured by so and so and so. Just read it.
Okay, I skim it. Is there any weird, sketchy shit?
Basically, just a bunch of humbo jumbo about how they're not liable if anything goes wrong with the crystal.
Good enough. I sign it.
I'm gonna die, man.
Roll the dice.
Roll a dice.
What the fuck?
You telling me there's RNG to my remove curse crystal?
All right, well, let's see what happens with that. Oh no. Let's see what happens with that.
Man, I'm not taking this.
Oh
Nah, next.
no.
He's just rolling this shit for fun now. Okay, never mind. I'm actually taking it.
Okay. All right.
He's literally just making rolls for fun now. I'm not worried.
So you take the crystal, yep, and you pay $6,000.
Oh wait, no. Before I wait. I want to say before, because I signed the waiver, but like before I hit the tap to pay card, you know, and sign my shit. I want to cast Identify on the crystal.
Real.
Cast it.
Identify.
You identify it, and it is as it says. It says it is a remove curse, single use a day crystal.
Oh, we didn't pay for single use.
No, we're trying to pay for the permanent.
Single use a day. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Single
Okay.
use is just a one and done.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
per day.
All right. Well, Identify says there's nothing wrong with it, right? Right, DM?
I mean, it doesn't say there's anything wrong or right. It just says that it's a remove curse crystal.
This shit's gonna kill me. Okay.
Okay. So I cast remove curse. Right here, right now. I use it. I pay for it and I use it.
On her.
Yep.
Alright. You're no longer blue. Roll a 1d20.
Yay! We did it, guys.
So
we
you roll
did
a
it.
1d20.
I know.
Oh, okay. What if you just turn blue again? Alright, you pass.
Think so, buddy. Alright, let me get this bullshit off. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Alright, well, is that all?
Yeah. Oh, also, we'll be, and by will, I mean me. I'll be making the guild I was talking about relatively soon, so, you know, may or may not hire you for that. Though, I will say, I don't care if you smoke on the job, but, like, I need you to be competent.
Yeah.
Okay.
This motherfucker.
Is that all?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about getting rid of, you know, your mood or whatever, and, you know, see ya. She kind of just starts walking out.
Guess it's whatever.
Sarah looks at Estella and says, Estella, you don't know how to catch a vibe. No, I'm kidding.
Estella,
Dude, what a
Don't know how to
buzzkill.
catch a...
Estella, you rush out of the room and are met with a wall, a very squishy wall.
Here we go, man.
Okay.
You run face first into Travis.
My bad. I go around him.
Oh,
I go around him.
Sure. How large is this guy?
Say how his nose.
Holy shit. Why? How does he even have a job?
5'5".
That is pitiful. Oh my god.
Okay, dude. Okay.
He is wider than he is tall.
Is he still in front of the doorway?
Man, we moved, bro. We moved around.
he-
It's fucking Snorlax. What flute do we need?
He's the fucking Azer flute. He tries really hard to fucking scooch away.
So, are you gonna move?
Sarah's about to take this guy off the face of the planet, bro. She's not to be tested right now.
Yo, Sarah, calm down.
I just use, like, I put 1 foot up against him and I try to, like, apply pressure to just move him out of the way.
He rolls into a display case.
Yeah, that's his problem.
So he Travis.
Sarah just
Display
walks up
case
the
with
store.
crystals fall over and people start grabbing at them.
Damn.
That's not my business.
That man Avery might be out of a job. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not gonna steal. Never mind.
Not sticky fingers.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
what
okay.
the hell is first on the agenda for the
All
guild
right.
shit? I need this guild shit.
We go do all the guild shit, DM. Where's our first area of destination?
So, as I advocated in the chat, you must first head to the district attorney's office to put in your application.
Okay, I do that.
Alright, let me
Although, actually, wait. Technically, I would have had someone do that yesterday. I would ask my butler to do it, unless I have to do it in person.
the guild master must go themselves.
Okay. Then I would have had him look for areas because I'm gonna just fucking buy a spot.
Okay.
We go there. Onwards, gang.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
Oh,
you need
Excelsior.
the lease or the deed of land for the guild hall, the goal or objective of your guild, the guild name and your leader, the W9 tax form, and a $10,000 down payment.
Fuck.
Let's see.
And there's a flat $50 fee just in general when you get there.
Lamau. Skamazu, you added $50 as soon as you show up. Okay, so if I need a lease
capitalism.
for a guild hall, does that pretty much means I need to own a spot first, correct?
Yep.
I don't think I own a spot currently.
No, just
So-
get shit shack and like old.
Well, yeah.
For whatever the fuck it's called.
Can we
Oh,
migrate the headquarters?
That's the current plan, is to get a shit shack. The thought process was to get a shit shack and fucking the boonies that I can just also buy out a good area for, and then with the construction shit that I just bought, be like, yeah, we're just going to make and rebuild some of this shit.
Hmm. Who's that for?
It's for M.
You mean Estella?
I answer.
Oh yeah, Stella. You answer the phone. Master Owens.
Yes.
Well, you remember how you had me looking for leases or
Correct.
properties? There is one property that we could buy outright for a very small price, for only $200,000.
Okay.
However, I
What's
do
the
not
catch?
believe you would be fond of this property as it stands.
What makes you say that?
It is in Old York.
Oh. I mean, can you send me the location? I want to take a look at it.
Yes, my lady. He sends you a. It's the Good Burger.
There's no
God
fucking
damn it.
way.
Alright, we're demolishing the Good Burger.
Unlike the other properties where you would be leasing the land, this would be full ownership of the plot.
Oh. What about the areas around it?
I believe you would also have access to the building next door, which is currently used as an abortion clinic.
She kind of scratches her head. Is just like, what the fuck is going on over there? Are there any other buildings near it?
None that are tied to this plot of land. So this purchase would get you the good burger and the abortion clinic.
Real.
Hold on, Miss Stella.
So-
I have another phone call to take.
I didn't tell that to your boss, man.
Oh wait, sorry. Not hold on, Estella. Hold on, Lady Egress.
Sorry.
All right, I am back.
You know what? Fuck. Sure. Buy it and come pick up the lease. Pretty much like right now.
All right. He purchases it and he hands you the deed of land. This is a deed, not a lease.
Deed. Yes, that's what I meant. Because I forgot we're fucking buying the air. Why is there a fucking abortion clinic next to the Good Burger? Like, what the fuck is going on over there?
It's an abandoned clinic. It was closed down for medical malpractice.
They bored as hell, bro.
Christ.
They bored as hell in Old York, man.
There was
What the fuck?
It's actually a famous story in the neighborhood. Someone at the clinic was doing human experimentation.
What the fuck?
Oh, yes. Actual M worked in that building.
What the fuck?
That was the dawn of the very first homunculus created in human society.
You're
Oh,
giving
yeah.
way too much lore to this random ass clinic in
This
Old
isn't
York,
random.
bro. You don't need to give all this lore.
This isn't random.
Yeah. It was completely random. By the way, that was totally M. Yup.
Oh,
Completely
God.
random.
Totally M.
This
Alright,
isn't random. This
so
is something I wrote prior.
no fucking shit. So that's it. We just got it. Are we good now, or do we have to do more shit?
We gotta actually go to the Guild Hall.
All right, let's go to the Guild Hall.
Or not
The
Guild Hall.
district's
The
attorney's
fucking
office.
yes, that yeah.
DA.
man.
All right, let's go.
The
You
DA's
head
office.
down to
Yeah,
the
we go
DA's
there.
office with all the information that you have at your hand. So you head on in.
I go over. I'm in a nice looking suit with a really nice bag, you know, wrapped around me.
What is Sarah wearing?
Is there what?
It's like
What is Sarah wearing?
She's wearing. What's it called? Green long winter overcoat. Black military boots.
And what are you
The
wearing?
Who?
The same shoes.
I mean, whatever I showed up to, I came from work, so my construction fucking overalls or whatever, my coveralls.
Alrighty. Anyone else you want to invite to this creation?
Nah, bro. It's gotta be original 3, bro. East Blue Trio.
Type shit. Also, the stream is paused. I don't know if you meant to do that, Michael.
I did not.
Sarah's taking a swig from her flask. I forgot she had this.
why are you
It's a
drinking?
little pocket surprise for you whenever you forget.
You're about to have Estella walk over and be like, I can allow smoking, but I can't allow drinking on the job.
What? I'm not. It's just a sip. Calm down.
What do you excuse me?
Habits
You
gained
get
from the
over
rich. From Big Rich. Richard.
This one's for you, Richard.
There's no way you're gonna sit here and be like, I'm just gonna take a sip, you know, after all the super stress I introduced to the party not even a few hours ago. And you want to take a quick sip? That's like, come on. Are you serious?
Well, it's more so like I'm kind of stressing out. Okay. Like,
Yeah,
a lot.
exactly. Don't take a sip in the middle of the day because you're slightly stressed out.
Sarah's so real for that.
Learn to manage it and don't resort to drinking.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're just
Mom.
having this conversation with mommy.
I mean, she is quiet. Estella knows what she's talking about.
There's a bunch of stuffed
Okay.
shirts behind desks in this large building.
I turn around and look at people who are like eyeing us down because I'm telling my party member not to drink in the middle of the day. And she's like, "What are you looking at?"
Your blue party member. Or no, she's not blue anymore. That's
Yeah,
right.
no, it's okay, that shit. Yes,
people-
sir.
The hoity-toity fucks that you looked at just kind of scoff and walk away.
That's what I thought.
Twenty fucks in
Don't-
Old York. Wait, how did they
don't-
get you, bro?
Yeah, what the hell?
No, you're in the district attorney's office.
Yeah, the
Oh,
officer
don't-
is not in.
Don't make me shadow another floor, bro.
Not here, bro.
No, this is a government building, not a guild building.
Guild
Depends on
building,
what
we
kind
check
of
it out.
attitude I see.
I'm not trying to deal with the fucking government right now.
That's actually breaking the law. I mean, so was it the other place, but they have their own.
Yeah. They have their own law.
They're sort of like a.
Yeah.
It's weird. Guilds kind of have their own weird laws. Almost like
Guilds
mini
will know.
countries, like militias or whatever, kind of like that. So you guys head to, the desk, and it's a kind-looking old man.
Excuse me, sir. We're here to create a guild.
He looks up from his paper, and you see that he has like a dragon snout, and he has scales. Hello, welcome to the district attorney's office. Welcome. How may I help you today?
We're just here to create a guild.
Oh, lovely. That's amazing. Congratulations. Do you have all the necessary paperwork and the fee?
Yes, I do. And I bring out a. Do you guys take checks?
No.
Card then?
We can just take down your bank information.
Okay, sure. I guess that works. But yeah, the rest of the paperwork is she goes into her bag and opens a folder and she's like, yeah, here you go.
Thank you. He takes the stuff, he clacks in his thing. Please have a sheet while we process your application, and then you will be brought down for an interview.
All right, sounds good. All right, guys, this way. And she kind of guides the party to a seating area.
Sarah follows. Sad
I also
because
follow.
we drank.
As you're sitting there, you see these two individuals from the other day walking through the hall, dressed in very, I guess, better
Oh my
attire than
God.
the other day.
Damn. Still didn't heal from getting her ass kicked.
They got government jobs. What's going on here?
They're a bunch of feds. They're fucking narcs.
We joined public.
Why were they
safety
waiting
just
for
the other
that
day.
bum?
Oh, so they're fully
Yeah,
they're
true.
Not hurt. They're not hurt.
We're part of Special Division 4 of Public Safety.
You overhear
what the
someone
hell?
that they're talking to. Your application has been denied. You do not have
Damn.
enough, you do not qualify through our screening process. Sorry. And they walk away, and James and Laura look a little disappointed.
Estella kind of flags him down. He's like, over here, James.
James
He's
over,
not Laura. Fuck you, Laura.
Actually, Laura hasn't done anything.
Sarah don't like Laura because she ships her with James. She's insecure about it.
James a hunk of a man. James Baxter.
Wait, did James call
James
Sarah?
Baxter.
Sarah gave James her number. Did he call her at all or no?
No,
Or even message her?
not
Oh
even
my
once.
god, this is so embarrassing. You left her a fucking. Nah, Sarah's gonna try hiding behind Jock or
It's been a
something.
day. James.
I don't care, man. Sarah expects a message as soon as possible. She's high maintenance.
James
She's one of
High
those
maintenance girlfriend.
alongside Laura.
What brought you two here?
No.
Laura kind of stands away from Jock.
Yeah, understandable. He is the guy that just quite literally started beating our ass.
Oh,
She was a spellcaster. What was I supposed to do?
I mean,
we put
it's
in an
understandable.
application to form a guild, but they denied us.
Oh, why they do that?
The lease on the property ends tomorrow, so
Oh,
we have all the paperwork necessary to renew it, but they denied it for today. So I'm assuming that they'll renew it tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. I just was trying to, I don't know. After we were planning to fall behind Patrick, but it's just yeah.
if you don't mind me asking, why'd you guys work for him in the first place? You clearly didn't need to.
I'm sorry.
Why'd you guys work with him in the first place? You guys are much stronger and smarter than he is. Does he have like some type of hidden connections or lots of money? It can't be money.
I mean, anything?
I mean, if you don't have a
hold on.
reason, I mean,
And
you
hold on.
guys,
In real life, someone just say that again for
Okay.
me, please.
TLDR, I asked why are they working? Why'd they work with Patrick? Specifically because they're smarter, better, and have no reason unless he has hidden connections or something.
Patrick is the kind of guy who a lot of people owe, because early in the game, by the way, Patrick is a old school guy. He's been around since the earlier times of the gates. He may not look like it, but he got around, and a lot of people owed him favors. So we figured that through him we'd get a lot of good connections.
That makes sense.
But Patrick never really, he sat on his laurels. He never really improved beyond the point of where he started.
Oh, and I had the displeasure of dueling him. Wonderful.
And from his perspective, he reasonably got angry after you defeated him quite easily.
Well, we were the same rank. I assumed it would be a comparable challenge.
He's not the type to be introspective on his defeats and to learn from them. He's the type to blame everything except himself and to stay the same. That's why he is the same. He believes that he's not the type that can get any better than he is.
That's unfortunate.
That's-
However,
That's why he preys on those weaker than him. Easy targets.
were you going to say something, Jock?
no.
Okay. Well, Estella will get up from the seating area, or like she was sitting down. She'll stand up and be like, "How would you guys like to join my guild? Thoughts?"
Oh, you already got your guild application approved?
We're in the process of it, but it shouldn't take too long for it to get approved.
What do you
Sarah,
think?
Stella, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, one second.
No, please.
Okay. She goes. Yeah. What's up?
Can we not invite James?
She squints her eyes. Why?
I gave him my number and he didn't message or call me back.
Stella, heavy sighs, puts her hand on her shoulder, and is just like, listen. Sometimes relationships start off on the wrong foot. Maybe over time things will change, and if he is in the guild, maybe you'll have a better chance at seeing him and getting to know him.
But he is always with Laura.
We've
Like,
seen
all the
them.
time.
How can I beat her?
We've seen them 2 times, Sarah. The first time was with the party, and the second time was after they both decided to mutually leave the party.
Okay.
You're overthinking things.
Okay. He probably lost my number.
I honestly think that he's been busy trying to find a new job.
Yeah, and that's it. He's been busy. He lost the number. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. We'd love to have you in the
This
guild.
girl.
Laura, what do you think?
Oh my god.
Well, you guys seem like good people.
Thanks. We try.
I almost boomed someone earlier. Don't call me a good person.
I mean,
we try our best.
Scratch his head, just like doesn't want to remember how she just got pissed off and whipped out a shotgun and said, "Don't worry, these bullets aren't real."
Yeah. We had a rough day yesterday.
But no, I would like to say that we're better than most people.
Yeah, we're superior.
I'm superior, specifically me. I'm better than most people. I'm better than a lot of people. But yeah, if you guys would be interested, we'd love to have someone of both your skill sets. James is pretty proficient in combat, and Laura, you're a spellcaster, which is always a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
nice to meet you. She puts out her hand. My name is, Laura Roussant. She puts out her hand.
I go to shake her hand. Good firm handshake.
Hers is
Estella
sweaty and
Owens.
clammy and dead fish.
I try not to react. I try not to react to the sweaty hand.
James is just mogging the entire time.
Yeah, we get it. This nigga's him.
He's just mogging.
Estella will go over and try to shake James's hand.
Yes. I am James Baxter.
Nice.
Is the last name actually Baxter?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Nice to actually meet you, James.
Sarah
You know?
also shakes James's hand.
He shakes yours as well. Not ready for it. He's like, oh, okay.
Sarah Walton. Sarah Walton.
He shakes your hand, Jock.
Pleasure meeting you again.
Laura walks over to shake your hand, Sarah.
Sarah's stretching. She's stretching. Yay! So those
Sarah.
Huh?
Laura
Shake
looks
the
like
nice woman's hand.
Laura's like blushing and putting out her hand.
Subtalia, take over. Look.
Subtalia heeds your call.
I take Laura's hand as fucking this bitch leaves her hanging.
Oh,
This
It's
petty bitch.
Sorry for the kick in the lips. It was all in good fun, I hope you know.
she smiles.
You kicked her in the ribs?
It's all good. I feel much better now.
I incite that.
The medics, the medics there use little healing magic.
Okay.
Well, I still incite that
Oh, okay.
to see if maybe she's traumatized. I can't tell shit.
You don't know shit.
I want to insight.
You don't know shit.
Y'all got some ass rolls.
Look,
okay.
Let me show you how it's done.
Me when
That's
I
an
don't have
outline.
a.
Y'all can't.
Yeah,
Y'all are
yapping
just.
so much,
Y'all are dense.
talking so much shit.
No, so yeah, Stella's not gonna change what she said.
Baxter.
And then he says his names and immediately poses and starts mogging. Like, okay, nigga. Like, okay.
I'll trust that man with my life.
Hey, listen, with the way he almost boomed me, yeah, I trust him too. Bro almost one shot me.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Shock. Or sorry. Laura bows and then hides behind James.
Alright,
Is there anything we need to know for this interview process?
They're gonna ask you quite a few complicated questions, but I think you'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's anything you need to really... You seem like an eloquent lady, more so than myself, so I think you'll do better than I did.
All right, that sounds good. Can I get both of your numbers specifically so that I can contact you after the deal's made and give you more info?
Yeah, no problem. He writes his number down and hands it to you, and Laura's as well.
All right. I put it in my phone. And then I put it in my pocket.
Laura goes and talks to you guys while James splinters off and talks to Jacques.
Oh, what
Tries
the
to
fuck?
mog Jog. he
What?
tries to outmog him.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting like mad dog right now.
Listen,
James has like a mad dog face, but everything he says is extremely respectful and nice. He's like resting
mean-
bog face.
I respect James. James is not talk, but he does walk the walk.
all I'm saying is, Jog quite literally walked up to a god and said, "You're a bitch," and then mogged in her face.
Type
So,
shit.
I'm sorry, Jog got her. His aura is a little bit, it's kind of insane.
I got nothing to prove to James. Except he
Yeah.
is cool, and I do fuck with him. He's probably the strongest fighter we've encountered other than like Leon.
True.
At least that we've seen in action. Darren is probably cracked, but we haven't seen him do anything.
I've known these two NPCs for literally less than a session, but I
My
boom motherfuckers over them.
Exactly. These guys are good in my book. When compared to
No.
the frauds they were working with,
The frauds they were working with and we were working with, yeah.
yeah. Bozos. All right.
All right, time skip to the interview process, DM.
Alright. Do you take these two in with you, or do they wait outside?
If they want to come with us, I would have them come with us.
Okay. They'll follow you in.
It's gonna be mad funny the fact that they go to an interview process, literally get rejected, and then go back in with a different group immediately.
Alright, you guys walk in.
Awkward. I'm waiting for Michael's first
Aurafield.
objectively horrible character so I can kill them.
Yeah, give us just like an asshole.
An asshole that won't feel bad killing
Like an,
them.
an irreprehensible, just like sludge being.
No, we can't sacrifice people.
No, I don't want to hear that, man.
Get M to make some like homunculi and then sacrifice those.
Yeah, let me go find my long lost aunt that ran the abortion clinic. Just weird part of my backstory that my mom just never told me about my aunt.
You never
Yeah,
asked. You
You
never asked.
never asked, kid.
You never asked. It'd be like, yeah, mom, I was too busy. I don't know. Being by myself.
Yeah, kind of nuts.
You guys could talk IRL for a sec. Hold on.
Okay. So, how long do you think it'll take until, what I'm going to call, I don't remember her name. What's the goddess's name? I keep forgetting it.
Septalia.
Oh,
Septalia? Okay. Yeah. How long do you think it'll take before she realizes I'm trying to boom her? And she
Not
just-
long.
She's
she
probably
just fucking
already like
disintegrates.
aware.
Yeah.
I mean, probably. Honestly, probably. And she's just literally just leaving me around. I'm just useful.
Yeah, I mean,
give
you're
her a
living.
warm
She's
bed.
living in your house,
Yup.
Living.
so she's such a fucking bum. She's like, oh, you guys are peons. You don't do anything good. The
like-
squabbles of one person, even though you're
Something
living under her
something.
roof.
Sarah, I give Sarah so much benefits. Like, she should be happy I'm here. And it's like, bitch, this is my house. Like, I'm not getting anything. And it's just like, that's just your unluck. Like, okay, bro.
Your misfortune.
It's your misfortune. Like, okay, bro. Like, sure. If that's what we call fucking literally being a bum in someone else's house, yeah. My misfortune.
Type shit.
Stroke of misfortune when I'm freeloading for half a year.
But to just, goddamn. I gotta figure out how to, the luck lock, I gotta figure out how to empower that so I can just, I gotta create a domain expansion.
Gubby.
Wait. You know, she did say she could, you know, manipulate someone's fate. So, like, what happens if I boom the god of fate? Or a god that can manipulate fate?
If the god is made up of the concept, doesn't the concept go away?
Wow. Perhaps, mayhaps.
Wait, that's kind of peak. No, humanity is no longer bound by fate, and everyone has free will. Kind of fire writing. Hold up, this writing's kind
Hold
of
up.
fire.
Hold up. Wait, our group name is Fixed Odds, which implies that like things are predestined, and we're talking about shattering that status quo.
Oh my
Hold
god.
on, the writing.
The story
writing.
writes itself. Yeah. After all this talk about not sacrificing anybody, yeah, I'm gonna get sacrificed. I already see it on the wall. I see it on the wall.
I just
Why
don't
the
think.
fuck would Sarah wouldn't do that?
No, I don't think Sarah or Jacques would do that.
No, it's less of a
All right, I'm
they're
ready.
going to, and it'll just happen.
So you walk in.
This nigga's mogging too. Oh.
You walk in, and unlike the man that you saw before, the old man, you see a man with a very sharp and intense gaze sitting at his desk, sort of not reclined at all. He's actually sitting upright with his hands on the table, a very organized desk with a nameplate that reads William Waver.
Of course his name is William.
Damn, bro was born for this job.
Estella walks into the room. She attempts to, you know, look very confident. Actually, she doesn't even attempt to. She just is. Walks
Have a
in.
seat.
All right, after you guys. She'll sit last.
I pull up a chair.
Sarah sits down.
If I recall correctly, I denied your claim.
Oh,
Yes, we're
these guys are
not,
with us now.
Yeah, we're not here to make a new claim. I see. He writes something down on a piece of paper. Alright, let us begin. Not off to a great start. Now, first and foremost, do you have all the necessary paperwork?
Yes, I do. I go into my good old satchel, I whip out a folder, and I get up and I pass the folder over to him.
He looks through the documents. Everything seems to be in order. Alright then. First, a few questions. What is your guild's name?
She looks towards Sarah and Jacques and is like, is it alright if I say it now?
Take it away.
Please.
Fixed odds.
Fixed odds. What is the origin of said name?
A lot of different things, but wait, one moment. Out of character. Wait, what did we originally fucking decide the origin? Because we sat here for a good 20-30 minutes chatting like, oh man, it can go like this, it can go like this. What was the actual reason we decided?
I mean, I think we decided on it because it had so many interpretations and meanings relevant to our characters and our stories. I think that's why we picked it, because it wasn't a specific thing that brought upon this name,
Okay.
but in that it sort of encompassed the lives that we're leading right now and the fate that we're trying to fight against.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm French, so I didn't say any of that shit.
Lamau. Estella will, okay, back in character. Estella will just say it has a lot of different meanings, but the core of it is more a mixture of like fighting against the fate of. Oh, fuck, I already forgot what you just said, Adam. I'm
Sorry,
fucked.
so it's a load of yap. I'm sorry.
I
It's
should have wrote this down.
it's both fighting against the fate of our own personal circumstances, yet also fighting against the seemingly fate of the world as it is fastly approaching. As well as fate instated by higher powers, like this god who has taken residence in our lives.
Is that
Of
what you
course,
said?
we also have multiple.
Will you omit the
Super
part about the god?
I mean, I'm just saying the reason why we have
Oh,
this
okay,
name.
Okay.
I'm giving Ty the reason. Additionally, Jacques has unlucky circumstances, but is a lucky person. Sarah, I don't know what circumstances you would give her, but she is an unlucky person. And Estella is usually one who resolves to solve issues or fix things. And if you can rig the game as much as possible, that's something Estella would do.
Well, DM,
I say
copy
all
and paste
that.
what he copy and paste what he says, but Estella says it.
Type shit.
Including the part about the god?
No,
Not the part about the god.
nix that part.
Okay. That's what I needed to be clear on. Alright.
Yeah,
Understood.
we are
Also,
not sharing
our
that.
individually lucky, unlucky attributes. It doesn't need to go into the nitty gritty of each person.
Who is the guild leader? I'm
would
assuming
be
it's
me.
you? Okay. Estella Owens. He starts looking through his little computer. Oh. That Estella Owens. I see.
Is there more than one?
Quite reputable. He just means to say you're the one that he's heard of, as opposed to just any other.
I'll believe her.
Interesting. Alright. I find it unique that you would choose something like this. Now, we need to talk about this deed. I know of this location. It's not a great look to have your history tied to that clinic.
Yeah.
Are you planning to use the building as it is?
Probably not. I'm planning on reconstructing it or changing it up.
He writes
Give it
some
a-
stuff down for like 5 minutes.
Give it a new look. We're so cooked.
Dude, let's just boom this guy if we get denied, bro. Like,
What is your
Yeah, well-
goal of this guild? Why make a guild?
Will I make a guild?
Why do you feel the
There's
need
a-
to separate yourself from the association?
I'd say so I can have more things under my control. I want to help a lot of people. And eventually I'd like to assist what is going on in Korea in the long term. I would like to save as many people as possible. Using my own resources, preferably.
He's writing stuff down. What would you say is your code of ethics?
That's a... What do you think about that?
Yeah, James couldn't give us a heads up, bro, about these questions.
Yeah, but
God
this
damn.
nigga James, code of ethics. I was not prepared for a code of ethics. And
I'll be right back.
and then my fucking English teacher leaves me.
Well, I
Alright.
can speak for the party and experiences we've had thus far, though it has been unspoken amongst us, there is definitely a sense of not only camaraderie, but of valuing life. There have been circumstances in which we've had to rush completions of dungeons and the like due to curses put on unconscious party members, where if we had left, they would have surely died.
Were you the case of the misranked dungeon?
Which one?
The one that was ranked as a E rank, but in reality was a D rank.
Oh yes, that was us.
I read that case. I read all the case reports.
All of them.
I have a photographic memory, you see.
So it's impressive.
I wouldn't call it as such. Things that are impressive are skills that you develop. It is simply something I was born with.
That's completely fair.
Now, that is an acceptable answer. And good work on that dungeon. You managed to save his life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci.
And my condolences for your fallen friend.
He may rest in peace.
What will be your criteria for members who wish to join your guild? I want to understand your vetting process.
Most likely an interview process, and I'd say I wouldn't say lead. I guess say leaders, or like these two specifically, my close companions, getting to know them and kind of figuring out their goals. Doing it through just a simple, you fill out an application and we kind of read that isn't going to give us the best view of a person. So hopefully being able to meet them and seeing how they are.
Did you put these two
Similar
through
to
that
this.
process? He points to James and Laura.
Technically, yes. We met them yesterday. We kind of liked how they were and getting to know them, and then also talked to them today. Kind of gave us the idea we'd like them to join us in the future.
He just writes stuff down for around 5 minutes again.
Damn. Bro either writes slow or bro's notes are
He
insane.
is scribbling.
No, he's writing fast. He writes fast. He could be typing on a keyboard, but he's old-fashioned.
Dude's gonna have a whole biography at the end.
Bro,
It's
making
like-
Mona Lisa.
How do you plan to deal with outreach? Do you plan to seek out new members, or do you plan to meet them naturally?
Probably a mix of both. If we're able to outreach and potentially find people that want to join, that'd be great. But I'd much prefer finding our own members, so that we have a better case on who joins. I don't want the guild to get super big to where we don't know what's going on.
How will leadership roles be established?
Depending on what they're most proficient at, I'd say one of the first things I plan to establish is a magic research division with the help of her, and she'll kind of gesture towards Sarah. And if she's interested, seeing if Laura is also willing to join that.
So you have a general idea of where that might be, but you're nothing ironed out just yet.
Not completely.
He writes stuff down. How will your major decisions be made?
As a group, I think if one person just makes all the calls, it might lead to certain circumstances we don't like.
So what's your process?
Collaborative, in short.
Between all
Yeah,
of you?
pretty much. Yeah.
We.
He writes stuff down. What's the level of input that you would each have in these decisions? equal or
I would
skewed?
say it'd be pretty equal for now.
All right.
I would say, speaking for myself, I would say equal. However, I believe our party understands the areas where they are lacking. There are many things I am not aware of that I choose to trust in either Sarah or Stella or other party members. In areas where I might be opinionated and disagree with them. However, I understand that they likely have more knowledge that I am not privy to. And from what I can see, the rest of the party functions in a similar way.
Very eloquently put. He writes down stuff.
5 minutes, very fast.
Not 5 minutes this time, just a few stings. Alrighty.
So when Jacques talks, he doesn't write for 5 minutes, but when I talk, he writes for 5 minutes.
Sorry to take up your time, gentlemen. Just a few more questions, and then we'll be right out of here. I think I'm getting close to my conclusion here.
It's gonna boom us.
How do you plan for your guild to interact with the broader community of guilds and the association?
I would say obviously assist them if possible.
Beyond that.
I mean, I'd much prefer if we're able to exchange information and work together other than just basic assistance. Share information, trade, and potentially work on various projects together. To solve the whole gate thing and, I guess as a bigger endpoint, help fix what's going on in Korea.
So one of your guild's primary goals is to discover more information about the gates, then?
That would be correct.
He writes down on paper. Alright. Does your guild plan to host any events or activities for the community it surrounds? Or it is a part of?
Yeah. Is that not a common thing?
Not all of them.
Oh, it's kind of lame.
Pitch in particular.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
How would you plan and execute these events? Would you base them around holidays or on a whim? Perhaps a food drive?
Probably a mixture of both. I'd say it's one of those things that I'd have to rely on my companions and looks specifically towards Sarah, who hasn't said anything. Sarah!
What?
And then looks at Jacques. My companions to help give me ideas on what I can do for the community. But probably mainly around holidays and things.
I will say, when it comes to doing things for the community, what we aim to do is to ultimately figure out as much as we possibly can about the gates via the research department of the guild.
Alrighty. That's good to hear. As I'm sure you're well aware, a guild's responsibility to the land that it's based in is to empower the community that surrounds it. You are not only there to achieve your goals, but you're a beacon of safety for your territory, because the people around you know that if a gate were to appear, you are there to help them.
Well, if a gate appears in our backyard, we wouldn't want it tearing things up, would we?
Very good. Very, very good. Okay. I think that just about wraps up everything I need to know. Give me just a moment to make a final decision. I'm going to review this information. You can sit here and wait. He stands up, he grabs his notes and his paper, and he walks outside.
I think it went well.
Well, look at you,
Yeah.
guild leader. And Sarah slaps Estella on the back a couple times.
Oh, yeah. I think that went pretty well. She
Have to
looks-
work on the public speaking parts, but you did pretty well.
I'm usually not one for public speaking, as you can see. I usually just do it when I need to, which isn't often.
It's something you get used to. Neither am I, but having to do interviews for post-match shenanigans, it's something that it's a skill that you accumulate.
Yeah,
That bit
I'll
that you
give it
add
time.
towards the end, with me and Laura working in the magic research department. Did Laura agree to that?
I don't mind helping.
Oh, okay. Do you have any interest in magical research?
I don't know.
Mm. Well, I
I've
guess
never
we'll
really thought
find
about
out.
it, I guess.
Okay, then. I
Stella
guess we'll
puts her
find
hand
out.
on Sarah's shoulder and just said, I just made it up. I just
Yes.
made that shit up.
That's fair.
Well, as far as winging it goes, I think you did a better job than I did. I could barely answer half of these questions.
What do you mean?
I pulled up in here with one other person that said we're making a guild.
I didn't know that I was gonna get interviewed. I thought there was gonna be a little bit less to it. But I guess they don't just let anyone make a guild, huh?
I guess that's fair.
I guess that makes sense. If that's the case, then anyone can just make guilds, buy gates, and run rampant.
True. But hey, that's all in the past, technically. Doesn't really matter. Now,
You hear the
we-
doorknob turn.
I look back.
William walks back in, and he sits back down at his desk.
Yup. Bro definitely heard me say, I made that shit up.
He takes out a document. He turns it around. Sign here.
Okay. I go over. I quickly skim through whatever he's having me sign.
The document contains all the information about you as the leader, the guild name, tax information, so and so, deed, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. And at the bottom, it has a place for your signature. It's not an agreement, it's just a confirmation of information.
Okay. She quickly reads it. I won't even say quickly. She kind of like actually reads it and is like, okay, give me a second. And then after she kind of reads most of it, and then she'll sign it. We can't just sign or name the random shit.
True.
Read the fine print.
Normally, I don't approve people when it comes to this sort of half-baked idea that you have going on here. However, the area of Old York that you have your base positioned doesn't have a single guild. And I think it would do well for the community to have a bunch of youngsters like yourselves making it better. So, I'm gonna take a gamble on you guys, and I'm going to approve fixed odds for creation. However, there is a longer process, and it needs to be approved with the higher brass. So you have the first stage of approval, but there are 2 other stages. This process can take up to 3 weeks to 6 months. However, after around 3 weeks, there's usually a decision that's been made, but there's a waiting list of approved guilds. For a fee of $200, that waiting list can be waived.
We'd like to do that. If
Yeah.
we can do that now, or do we do that later?
Yes, you may do that now. And I'm assuming you have the down payment.
Yes. Do you guys take checks or do I?
For this, we do take checks, yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Somewhere that actually I can use a check. whips out a checkbook and actually writes one. It's just like, no, nowhere nowadays like takes a check for like large amounts of money. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
I prefer the old methods of documentation. He takes the check.
Yippee. I don't say yippee.
When it comes to paper, you have all your thoughts organized in reality.
I try to be as organized as possible.
He takes the check and he has this little like section of one of his drawers that's very like proportioned by name and letter and check and payment and guilt and whatever. It's super fucking organized.
Nah, bro. Bro's mentally ill.
Actual OCD. Actual OCD. Well then, he stands up and he holds out his hand. It was a pleasure, Miss Owens.
Thank you, Mr. William. And she shakes his hand.
It's Mr. Would you say Mr. William?
I mean,
Mr.
I forgot his
Waver.
last name. Waver. Yeah, I forgot his last name, so I just
Yeah.
first name. Mr. Waver. But yeah, I'm shit with names. In
Sweet.
character and out of character.
I have high hopes for you. Do me proud, and let's make my gamble not so risky.
Thank you. You will be hearing good things from us in the future. Right, gang? And she looks towards everyone.
I just give a thumbs up.
Damn, you stole my thing. You're gonna say, yeah.
I mean, you could also just thumbs up, and it's just like, damn, bunch of not talkative niggas.
Nah, Sarah's gonna
I
give.
said my piece.
Sarah's gonna say, yeah.
Okay, that's calm down.
A little too much.
Like, listen, we like the energy, but calm down. We're indoors.
Sorry.
With 2 fingers, William places down a business card on the table. If you need me for anything or have questions on the status of your guild, please contact me.
I definitely will. I go over. I take his business card.
I do not
Really?
respond to
Look at
calls on weekends.
That's completely understandable.
It has
I
a
would
business
prefer-
number and a business email. And it just has a, like, embroidered looking, like, spelling of his name, William Waver, in cursive.
Oh, this shit's high quality as hell.
Let's look at Paul Allen's
Damn.
business card.
Yeah, the subtle off-white coloring of it.
Yeah. Let's get that bone white, off-white coloring, whatever the hell is in the thing, yeah.
Mm.
All right.
You 5 are free to go.
Thank you. And she gives a slight bow.
So slight bows as well, and we leave.
I give him like a nod.
The black nod as you leave.
He nods in return and adjusts his glasses.
I held the door open for everyone. I want to be the last to leave.
Yep.
Gonna threaten this guy on the way out.
And if you ever rescind, I will find you.
Alrighty. You guys leave, and the process has begun.
Yippee! All right, time skip 3 weeks.
Let's go.
Skip 3 weeks. In those 3 weeks, is it time for the tower climb? Because I remember you said you wanted to do that as soon as possible. Like, what's it called? The current record for the first 2 floors, or sorry, for the first 10 floors was like around a month. And you guys said you wanted to do it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we want to do that shit in fucking record time. So,
I'm
yes.
down to try. I'm down to try.
Perfect.
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 Perfecto.
Mm,
Alright, so fixed odds has now been created. Alright,
yay.
so what is next on your list of actions?
I
I
think we
would.
did what we needed to.
I Technically, I have to build some random shit, but yeah.
True.
But yeah. Other than that, I would say Estella, if possible, would try to take 2 days to build some items, and then she'd look into climbing the tower.
Dude, let me just kill a convicted. Dude, let me just pull a Kira and like kill a convicted like felon that's on death row or something.
2 days passed. It is now Christmas Eve.
Fuck, you're not gonna let me do it?
Oh no, you could do that. No, you could do that in the meantime. Yeah. So
W.
within those days, you look. I mean, you could just look into the sex offender registry.
Crazy.
Hold on.
Mr.
Just-
Robot.
Convicted criminals specifically on death row inmates.
The
Okay.
guys were already sentenced.
You could also just get confirmed predators, but yeah.
Okay, don't make me weird for this. Did Kira get confirmed predators? No.
Listen, all I'm saying is, if you do it, if you're going to do it, this is the best time to do it. Estella would be grinding in her office. So if you're gonna do some wild shit, you gotta, taps watch.
Gager. Wait, what? I need to think about. I need to really think if
Who are you
Sarah
going
would
for?
go this. I need to think real. I need to think really hard. If Sarah would go this far for.
Oops.
Would Ellie appreciate that? Hold on, let's do a wisdom.
What Ellie appreciated? No.
Oh my God, Sarah would do this for sure. I guess.
Not one.
All right, yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's run it up. Yup, let's run it up.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, bro.
Yup. I can't wait to hear the consequences of this.
No,
Sarah.
2 days from now, I'm gonna be like, so have we decided what we're gonna do about the sacrifice? And Sarah's just gonna be like, oh, don't worry about it.
So the only reason
What do you mean?
I don't say death row inmate is how would you access them?
Yeah, I forgot about the whole touch thing. Yeah, shit,
Yeah.
dude, I'd just be like, can I speak?
That's why I said confirmed registered sex offenders.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, I understand.
All right. So you look into your registry and you see that nearby in Old York there is a man known as Jared Fogle.
There's no fucking way.
This is sort of like,
But his name is spelled PH in the Fogle.
So not
Wait,
Subway guy?
Not the Subway guy, but he's still a convicted pedophile.
So he's still just as evil.
Yeah.
Evil Jared Fogle. He's still a predator, just doesn't he's not affiliated with Subway.
Yeah. He's still fat.
so I find did I find his address, like his straight up house?
Show up like fucking Batman? What the fuck?
No, that could not look that bad.
If you're like, Estella, can I borrow like a black cloak? It's just like, yeah, whatever. Here you go.
Yeah, whatever. No. She's gonna be like, here's what Sarah's gonna do. Oh my God, this is fucked up. Okay, Sarah's gonna buy a fucking pizza, right? And she's going to get an entire like outfit and basically own the Good Burger, right? She's gonna put on the Good Burger outfit.
Show up with a pizza.
And show up with a pizza. And show up with a pizza for Good Burger. Yes. To the door.
Oh fuck.
And she's going to knock on it. She's gonna have a hat covering her face as well.
You open up, or you knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. He opens it. Oh. Hello? It's this sort of
yeah.
chubby looking guy. He's in his like mid-30s, receding hairline. He's wearing like he's wearing just like a normal t-shirt and shorts. Can I help you?
Yeah, is this Jared Fogel?
Yeah. Did someone order me pizza? I didn't order any pizza.
It's
Yeah,
fucking music.
surprisingly. It was on the house.
Oh, okay. How much? I guess I don't owe you anything.
Absolutely not. And
The,
Sarah's going to...
my neighbor over to the right of me, they don't have a lot of food lately. Actually, could you bring that over to them?
No, this is only a one-time deal for the intended receiver.
Well, if you give it to me, I'm just gonna... It's okay, then I'll just take it. I'll give it to them.
Yeah, no problem. And Sarah's going to get the box of pizza, put it in his hand, and put her hand sort of under the other one to sort of like support him, like taking the pizza up. And she's going to think in her head, all right, so Talia, this is the one.
Okay. Just as you think those thoughts, he calls out behind him. He says, "Let's go!" And then a bunch of hair shoots out from your charm and wraps around his body, completely and entirely covering every last inch of him, and then turning a deep shade of red, and then unwrapping and going back into the locket or whatever's around your necklace.
Okay, so wait. Oh, so it like basically cocooned him and then like unwrapped and went back in the necklace.
Yeah, it came out in green and then it turned red and then went back into the necklace.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah, blood's cooked.
Oh. What just happened? What was I doing? Oh, pizza.
Yeah, pizza. Here you go. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Sarah's going to...
You hear footsteps coming from behind him. And, what's it called?
Sarah immediately turns around. Sarah turns around and sort of puts her hat even more forward into her face.
What's it called? A man in his like 20s.
Papa.
No. A man in his 20s walks up. Did you order pizza, Dad?
Here we go, man.
No. It was just given to us. Let's go and give it to the neighbors.
Sarah starts walking off.
This guy steps down the staircase and he steps on a crack. As you walk away, you hear him pick up the phone. And he's like, what? And he quickly runs over, he throws down the pizza box and he runs over to his car. Dad, what happened? My mother, her back broke.
Holy shit.
He steps into the car and he turns the key and his car explodes, killing him and his son immediately.
Wait, his son, I thought someone was in the house.
No, the son got into the car with him.
Oh, okay.
So both of them explode and burn in an inferno.
Damn.
Sarah.
Yeah, you just sentenced them to death, bro.
And broke his mother's back.
Sarah looks very exhausted and just takes out the flask that she had and starts taking a drink as she goes back to the apartment.
A series of very quick, unfortunate events for that man.
Damn, his entire bloodline just ended.
Yeah.
Well, can't wait to see how long it takes for Stella to find out. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
The real question is, that's Ellie taken care of, but she could do one
Is she?
more for more.
Is she?
She could do one more for information on the other world.
Bro said I already got 3. Might
On
as
the
well do
first
each other.
on the first night, you ended Jared Fogel, and on the second night, you have a new target.
She thinks she could. She has that in the back of her mind. Just thinks maybe tomorrow.
You look into a man known as Christopher Smith. You don't know much about him, other than he was 24 years old, and he was caught with a 16-year-old girl. That's all the information on the registry has. But he was the only other person that was closest to you.
All right. She's gonna find. This time around, she's not. She's gonna be real methodical because she knows the pizza bit is only gonna go so far. She's gonna watch him for a bit. Does he leave the house or no?
He's just what's it called? He's mowing his lawn right now. The very, very small patch of grass that he has outside the front of his small building.
All right, I got it. Sarah's gonna go into a corner store, buy a couple of coupon books. I'm fucked up. How did I think about this so fast? She's gonna buy a bunch of coupon books.
Oh, what is
That's
this?
crazy.
And she's going to begin walking up to him. This time in another hat. She's going to say, "Excuse me, sir. I have a bunch of coupons that I have to sell for a fundraiser. Do you think that you could buy a couple?"
Sorry, I'm not interested. He puts
Well,
down the
I wonder.
mower and he walks back inside.
She's going to keep following him and say, "But wait, there's so many offers here, including Good Burger and."
Please
Oh, do
leave
I
me
see
alone.
one?
He closes the door.
Sarah's going to try knocking again.
You knock for a while until eventually you hear snoring. He fell asleep on his couch.
Sarah's thinking, and she says, "I'm not wrong for this." And
Oh my god.
she looks around for a way you
What?
Hello?
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 Okay, we're good.
Okay.
My Discord
Okay, we're
shut
good.
off.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
Yeah,
wait,
I think that was everybody's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what was the last thing you heard me say?
you.
Uh,
Nothing. You were just about to do something.
Oh yeah,
At the door.
okay, yeah, she's basically looking around the house for any like broken windows or faults in the building that she could.
The building is fucking
manipulate.
dilapidated. You could fucking just. There's a hole. You just walk in.
Okay, I walk in casually. standing
guy's-
emoji.
He's living in like a crack house.
Yeah, this guy's sleeping in his crappy house. There's a bunch of beer strewn about, and you could just tell this place reeks of depression.
Sarah turns off Luck Locket, of course, and touches his hand and says, "Here's another one."
The same process. The hair wraps around him, turns red, and goes back into the locket.
She gets up and she leaves.
See a plane crash into his house.
you 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 walk outside and then
It does not have to be instant, Michael. It could be some new
hold
shit.
on, that's what I was about to say. The next morning
Yeah.
in the neighborhood, you were thinking about it, so you checked news regarding the neighborhood. There was actually a leak of mustard gas in the neighborhood.
In the
And
neighborhood?
Oh yeah, from the mustard gas pipe that's under
the
every
mustard
neighborhood.
gas pipe. No. So when he was doing something, cough cough, making meth, he accidentally created mustard gas and ended up gassing around 12 people, including himself.
Nice, very
Wow.
epic.
He
Well,
messed
that
up the
was-
compounds.
Okay.
Hope you're proud, Raven.
And well,
Hey, 16 and 0. Good job.
type shit. Sarah goes. Sarah's at the spot, and she, man, Subtalia is not gonna keep no damn secret. This shit's gonna. She's immediately gonna say some shit about it.
Ah.
Yeah, have you guys noticed an upsurge of horribly unfortunate events?
You notice that
Mhm.
there are now 2 streaks of red in Septalia's hair just by default. Ah, lovely. I feel so much better this morning.
Oh,
You look ghastly. She points at Sarah.
Sarah is just with flask in hand, drinking a bit. Subtalia, can I talk to you for a second?
About?
Thanks regarding our contract.
Ah, yes. As requested. You gave me my 2 sacrifices.
I'm not here. I'm in my room.
Never know. I'm just not.
Jock said.
I don't live
And
here.
for that, I will reward you. She snaps her fingers. Your friend's fate has been altered. A good thing, too, a few more days, and who knows what might have happened. I do. Anyways,
This toxic ass bitch.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Who would have what would have happened? But like,
No.
I mean, I know. Like,
for the knowledge that you seek, I will answer one question about the other world.
one question. You get one
One
question.
question for one entire life. Anyway, if
One
I'm bored,
life, nigga. You
I'm
killed
bored.
13 people.
I could. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Well,
No,
the other
14
people.
Yeah, yeah,
14?
The
Well,
son,
no.
yeah, the son, the dad, and then the crackhead and 11 other people. So 14.
Holy
Like
shit.
12.
In that one, it was him and 11 other people, so 12 total.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Up aboard. What's this question? How much information can I glean from one question?
Lamau.
You better think
So-
very carefully, little Lucky.
Okay, so above board, it depends on the angle you want to go. Because if you want to ask about the other world, there you can ask a lore related question or you can ask something magic related. It kind of depends on what you want. Unfortunately, we don't have enough information on anything to have a good lead other than gods exist.
I guess. I mean, there's a lot of angles you could tackle. You could tackle the world itself. You could ask about the history. You could ask about awakenings. You could ask about gates. You could ask about basically anything.
You're actually, I would say maybe about awakenings. Because the thing is, right? All right, in situations where you get to ask an all powerful being one question, you need to make that shit hyper specific. You need you make that shit vague, you're gonna get vague answer. You need ask specific question, get specific answer.
Okay, so what it is, we can either ask about gate, not gate. Sorry.
The other world, or me personally, I would say aim for awakenings, because technically, if you can understand the secret to if we can understand how awakenings work. All right, hear me out. Let me start. Fucking flick the lighter. Let me start cooking. I'm fucking about my crack theory. All right, if we can figure out how awakenings work, right? Who says that we can't figure out how to double or triple awakening, right? To awaken another time.
Manufacture a second awakening.
Exactly. Because
Type shit.
right, when we awaken, me and Jock specifically, we race changed. Technically. So, what's not to say that you could awaken a second time and get another boost of benefits?
True. Give me that elven accuracy, dog.
No, I'm just trying to pick up a second class.
Type shit.
I'm trying to be a fighter. I'm trying to be a fighter too.
I think so.
Wait, are you talking about multi-classing?
No. That was more just a crackpot thing of just what if you awaken a second time and you just get another level that's not included in the regular shit that you're planning.
So, what if I
or class benefits, if that makes sense.
I see. Yeah.
What if I asked about the origin of the part, or more so the purpose of the gates or something, or the origin of the gates? Because I think Sarah's ultimate goal is to just get rid of the gates altogether.
That is completely fair. I would say if you ask for the purpose of the gates, your answer is going to, unfortunately, if you ask for the purpose of the gates, it's literally going to be directly tied to getting an answer that leads to a much bigger question that we're not going to be able to get the answer to.
You just have to kill another pedophile, man. It's that free.
Pedophile in a neighborhood, yeah. I would say the thing is finding out the purpose of the gates, I think, is a lot easier to do than figuring out certain core fundamentals, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's what you mean. Okay.
Because you gotta also remember that there are certain things in the world that Michael has said about gates, and there's certain knowledge that is just locked, not public. So even without him saying that, I kind of assume that there's just certain information that obviously is not public. And either awakenings, gates, or the concept of gods and constellations and shit like that, those are all information that is probably known and locked. So honestly, you could ask, how do you use the power of a dungeon core? Cook with that.
True. No, actually, that's a good one.
Okay, so I'm seeing either awakening or how I use the power of dungeon core, but we can probably find more knowledge about the other world through just more dungeons, right? I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I won't ask about that.
Yeah, so I'm saying lore specifically, unless it's about gods, but high key, we can figure out more about gods through various bits of lore. And there's probably some random old guy that is fucking
random old guy.
Some random old guy that's seen some shit and just retired, just living in fucking old York, hiding from the top guilds.
All right. In that case,
there's always that old guy in Manhwa, bro.
In that case, I say we just ask about awakening. How am I phrasing this? Can one awaken again, and if so, how do they do it?
Um. hmm, I mean, maybe
Do we know the
just
relationship between dungeons and awakenings?
No, they just came around the same time.
Okay.
I mean, theory-wise, it's awakenings are brought from the magics of the other world. It's more specifically how I'm trying to, because not everybody awakens, correct?
No, not everyone.
Okay, so that means that it's very case by case. So it's more figuring out the prereqs and how how's one chosen to be an awakened is the thing. If we can figure out that, then potentially we could
Is it a
replicate.
choosing thing?
Well, no, not choosing. Some people just randomly awaken. That's what I mean. Like there must be like prereqs, probably, or it's RNG. It's one of the two.
Mm.
I was assuming it was like a person has to meet a certain requirement, like your soul has to match a specific wavelength type shit. For all we know,
Gotcha.
or you just like, because if it's not like everybody, there has to me there has to be a prereq. Is the thing.
Mm.
So.
True.
Or if there isn't a prereq, it's
waiting.
just how it happens. So I'll leave the specific wording to you. I gotta pee. Get some water.
Don't leave it to me. I'm
No,
just
I
gonna
mean
say
Adam.
that.
Adam.
Oh, I'm gonna say literally what I fucking
Oh my
said.
god.
Just say what Sarah
Okay.
would say.
Why do? Yeah, true. I don't want to influence what your characters would say. It would lead to interesting developments.
Well,
Man,
I'm technically not here.
here we go. All
Technically,
right,
I'm not here.
here we go. Here we go.
You're boring me. Give me an answer already.
Lady Subtalia,
Mm-hmm.
is it possible to reawaken? And if so, how does someone do it?
Yeah.
Okay, how you do it?
I said one question.
Oh,
Your
you piece of
question
shit.
was, is it possible? And I answered yes.
That was only
This-
one question. That was more like a comma.
Yeah, you
This
got
is why you shouldn't let Sarah do this shit.
as I said, I wasn't here. You said you don't want to influence. I was like, true, you're right.
I mean, I still stand by that, but god damn it, Ravin.
Man, I'll just go kill another pedophile, man. You think it's that hard, bro? You think it's that hard to find?
That's fucking crazy.
Do you want to go kill one right now?
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well,
Dude, are you on like a vigilante arc? What the fuck is this?
so you find another one. His name is David Dobrik.
What? Can we stop using
What?
like actual names, bro?
Maybe I should. Okay.
Yeah, actually find some fucking names.
Dobrik David.
DM.
Yeah,
Nah.
lazy ass.
Dobrik David.
Make some actual names. DM.
You
Okay, Philip
fucker.
Carter.
Sure, dude. Whatever.
You go find Philip Carter. How do you approach him?
At this point, I'm just gonna start bashing people's heads in, man. Who cares anymore? No. I'm good.
Crash out Sarah.
No.
I need this information one way or another.
I mean, Sarah's gotta drink more and more. When Sarah gets tipsy, she gets a lot more serious.
Right now you see him. He's outside of his building.
Unlock Undead and Sakamoto Days. I see.
He's actually in Omega City right now. He's outside. He's in uniform. He's just having a smoke break.
What uniform is it?
He looks to be a trucker.
Yeah. Sarah's just gonna walk out. Sarah's just gonna like step her coat. She doesn't even care about her identity at this point. Her coat flowing. And while she has a flask and is drinking it, She's gonna walk up and say, "Are you? Wait, what was his name again?
Philip Carter.
Are you Philip Carter?"
And he smirks when he looks at you. You know me?
Sure do. She points her finger at him, and as she does, she says, "Fireballs," and lets it
Oh my
ring. And
God.
it's
Holy shit.
You hit him in the head
went
and he
to go-
knocks unconscious.
I went to go pee. What the fuck just happened?
This dude just like headshot this motherfucker with a firebolt.
she's gonna walk over and she's gonna just slap him across the face.
It's still
This-
early
this-
morning.
This one,
shit.
Talia.
Septalia wraps around him and takes his luck, and you leave.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I did it.
Huh. Another tribute.
I'm still not here.
Well, I didn't say that would be another question answered in response to another,
Oh my
sacrifice, but you got the spirit of things, so I'll give it to you. But next time, only do it when I say for you to do it. Okay. Now, ask away. One question.
What are the requirements necessary for someone to reawaken?
What are the requirements necessary? Yeah, I guess there's no avoiding giving you information with this one. Alright.
And session.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
W.
All right.
It's-
Session over. Okay. Actual answer incoming. So,
Okay, perfect.
if you wish to have a second awakening, then you must first commune with your other self.
Ah, yes. Dark Sarah Welton. Shadow Sarah Welton.
The lucky one.
Only
Echo
by
Estella.
only by communing and by communing with your other self may you reach that second awakening.
Okay. Man, what the fuck does that mean? Okay. What does that
You're gonna-
mean? Yeah, Sarah says that. What does that mean? She slams the table.
One question.
What does it mean?
What does that mean? That's my question.
I never said I'd answer more than one question. I never even said I'd answer a question
What
for another sacrifice.
Does that mean?
By the way, you notice she has a third strand of red hair now.
Am I red now, or am I just seeing things?
What? Oh, no. I mean Septalia.
Yeah, no. She's
Oh.
saying that. Like, am I just seeing things, or what's that? What's that in your hair?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Since you're so pitiful, I'll answer this one. You're just so pitiful. What it means is that you need to look within yourself and commune with your other self.
You just repeated what you said earlier.
There's nothing else, there's no other way to interpret it. You need to look within yourself. Try meditation.
I don't have time to go on some sort of inner journey. I need to help. Wait, Ellie's already helped. I think that's enough.
Of all the things you could have asked me, and you asked me something so boring.
Well, that's the easiest information. All other information I could think about asking you would be things we could just find in dungeons. However, reawakening, that's something rare.
You don't even know what an awakening is.
Of course I do. Jacques has one. Estella has one.
She rolls her eyes. You know, you annoy me. She flicks your forehead extremely hard. You go flying backwards and you knock over the couch.
She goes, okay, you annoy me just as much.
Excuse me?
I don't know what your entire deal is, but it obviously has something to do with my surname. What's our connection?
I'm done answering your questions. Ask me one more and I'll kill you.
I guess I'll find out one way or another. Whether you want to give up the information now or not. She gets up and she leaves.
Estella, you heard a loud crash in the living room.
How many days have passed?
It is now the 24th, Christmas Eve.
Okay. Well, Estella would message Jacques to, hey, you want to spend Christmas Eve together with the party? And by party, she means just Sarah.
I mean, right now he's just like in bed looking at his ceiling, so.
You have more friends now, so I mean, you could invite plenty of people to hang out on Christmas.
You have hot pot.
Yeah,
Potluck, yeah.
but that's she'll figure that out later.
Like Liam?
You know, we could have a big old party, but no, she wants to vibe with the core crew.
Richard? Patrick Stevens?
Richard is dead, bro. Let him go.
Let the man die.
Patrick and Clark? As the day moves forward, do you eventually head over, Jacques?
Yeah, sure.
By midday, Sarah, on the news, you heard about a truck driver who rammed into a crowd of people, killing 54 people.
Oh, wait, it's getting worse. It's getting worse.
Who got a
This
nuke?
dude.
Apparently, the brakes were shot. He couldn't stop. He just kept going, rammed through a crowd of people, went into the lobby of a hotel building, and just kept going forward.
Bro, you built a nuke.
Nope.
Anyway, around the time Jacques shows up, Estella would actually leave her room. And are you watching the news?
She watches it for a bit. And her face is a bit more pale than usual.
Estella snacking on fucking, I don't know, some chips or some shit. She's snacking. You'd be like, oh wow. It's
This
kind of
shit
unfortunate.
fire.
This
Yeah.
Eat hot chip on live.
The
Very
headline
I haven't
is
lied yet.
the headline is Christmas Nightmare, and the interviewers are speaking with affected families.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate this happened today.
Lost lives of children. Lost lives of parents. Other
Lost
obituaries in the
lives.
news.
Lost lives.
People died. People were affected.
The names and the faces of all these innocents.
Yup. Very, very bad feelings. Do you feel bad yet? Do you feel bad
Well, you
yet?
did this.
You did this.
Sarah.
Look. Points fingers. You killed those people. Anyway.
Just to ask how you have a second awakening.
Sarah gets up and she goes to her room and closes the door.
Is Satalia just sitting on the couch like usual?
Yep.
What's our issue?
This fucking bum.
She's just sitting around. She has her feet on your futon.
So,
Yeah. What would
ahead.
what would I have to roll to meditate to attempt to commune with my other self, quote unquote?
You have no idea how to do that.
All right. She's going to try to look to self-reflect in a meditating pose. Let me think about the roll.
I think that would be insight, wouldn't it?
Thinking really hard.
I think that would be insight on yourself, no?
Dude, that roll is ass, bro. That roll's ass.
I don't know what else it would be, so
Yeah, it's gotta be insight. Damn, here we go. Yeah, no shot.
You don't know
Damn.
anything.
Let me know.
She was gonna
you
stay in
should
the
tell
room.
me I have wisdom.
You tried to, but you
No.
keep getting distracted and distracted and
Here's
distracted.
here's the problem, guys. Sarah has this info, but because of the fucking stakes against it, because of the consequences, she doesn't want to tell you guys how she got the info. So now she just has it and is gonna try to reawaken until it works. Otherwise, she
Okay, well,
probably won't
kinda
tell
real.
anyone.
The
Hey,
blood of
kinda
68
real.
people are on your hands.
Yup.
So this will probably
you're
drive her to
letting
the
this
brink of
person live in your
insanity.
home.
Either Sarah goes insane or she figures out how to reawaken in her room. So
Yeah. Is Jock here? I'm assuming.
I get here eventually.
Yeah. I guess I'll
I'll
wait
come
until
in.
Jock shows up,
Hits a
and
pipe
then I'm
like
going to
mustard
start a
gas.
dialogue.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know what's wrong with
Okay.
Sarah. She's acting weird, but that's not really important. What do you think about this? And she points towards Satalia, who has 3 streaks of red. Correct?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, yeah. What do you think of this development?
I don't. Is she sick or something?
She might be dying. Do gods get sick?
I hope so.
No.
Oh, then what is it?
My power.
Did you dye your hair? Oh.
No.
No.
Okay. What do you mean by your power? Are you using that much energy being here?
No, I'm replenishing my energy. I'm achieving full strength in your world.
Oh,
oh.
okay. So I wanted to ask, Sarah's not here, so I wanted to ask this. Is there really no way of doing this without making a sacrifice? Helping our friends specifically?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you need not worry about that. You've already made 3 sacrifices.
I just like look at Estella.
She kind of scratches her head. And it's just like, what do you? Is this one of those like gods being vague things?
No, it's quite literal. I have 3 streaks, 1 for each of the sacrifices that were offered up to me. She points to the news report. That is the result of one of them.
I see. Then I guess if we don't need the worry up.
Lady on
So-
the news. Known sexual predator, Philip Carter, was behind the wheel at the supposed murder attempt.
Oh. Interesting. So, if I had to make a guess, you being here in this form is causing that, and she points towards the TV.
Oh, no. I mean, it was caused by me eating his luck, but... Well, I mean, you guys fed him to me.
I don't think me letting you in my house is me totally just saying, oh yeah, go ahead and feed into other people's luck. Specifically, it's going to get a whole bunch of people killed.
Tell that to Sarah.
I mean, okay, I will. I mean, when she comes out, but what's that got to do with anything?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah,
My
just tell me the
bad.
next time I'm allowed to make that roll again, and I'll do it.
Bro said I'm gonna be in here all day. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Roll insight.
Oh hell no!
Shocked.
Your
You're
ADHD
shocked.
kicks in and you can't meditate for the rest of the day.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
She
you're
can't
shocked, bro.
meditate. She's just gonna like literally lay down and stare at the
You
ceiling
just start doom
in the
scrolling.
dark.
She opens TikTok. I can hear the TikTok from from the other
You open
room.
You don't
TikTok,
open
you
up-
keep
you
getting
don't open
recommended
it.
stuff about the car crash.
Jacques leaves the room and locates the core.
I'll say you won't be able to just locate it. It'd be in Estella's room, which is locked, in a case.
Oh, I look around until I come back.
What are you looking for?
So where's the core?
It's in my room. Why?
I'd just like to see it.
Okay. She will go to her room and she will bring it back. I opened the case. Yeah.
Oh. It's my dungeon core.
So why do you?
I just grab it. I just grab it with my hand.
She just watches you grab it. She expects you're gonna smash it.
Septalia blushes.
Are you serious?
Whoa, bro.
Okay.
How do I want to do this? How high up are we?
You're on like the top floor.
Yeah, I know. How many floors is that?
100.
It's a penthouse. I know that. 100 floors. Jesus Christ. Okay. You guys done feather falling?
Nope. I can just start casting mad spells and hope I get something crazy.
Actually, I do, but
LeBeau, what are you planning to do with that?
I thought you controlled fate. Shouldn't you know what I'm going to do with this?
That's why I'm asking. You want to explain why you want to do that?
Again, shouldn't you already know? And I raise my foot.
I know
It's like a
outcomes.
volcano kick.
I know outcomes, but not specifics.
I raise my foot for a volcano kick
are
as
you,
it's on the floor.
are you sure you want to do that here? I mean, could we not do this somewhere that isn't a building that also has my house, and also this thing could explode? Will this thing explode?
I lower my I lower my leg.
I look at Sotalia. Will this thing explode? If destroyed?
Why would she want to tell us that? What shape is the building?
About what you see on the screen. That like sort of rectangle shape.
It's so
Okay.
over.
Okay.
She would want to tell us, because if this place gets destroyed, then she would not have a place to live. And she also would not be able to have the meals that she also loves so much.
Hey.
Or that bed she likes.
Okay, LeBeau. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm.
I bluffed before. You do not want to break that thing.
I mean, I kind of do want to break it.
It's not going to do what you think it will.
Then what will it do?
I understand that you've upset me. If you break that dungeon core, all you're going to do is tear a very bad rift between the worlds. And you don't want that.
I use my luck roll. That's
Yo.
crazy.
Holy.
Okay. Hearing that, Estella's going to move towards it and try to pick it up from under Jock's foot.
I mean, I already lowered my foot because I
Okay,
realized
then
we're in a building. You talked me
I'm
out of
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna put it back in the case and close it and lock it, and be like, okay, yeah, we're not going to destroy this, and also, thank you. She turns and gives a really big smile, and it's very fake. It's very fake, but you can see the sweat coming off her.
Now listen, you are right about one thing. Breaking it would inhibit my form in this world. However, it is an inevitability, and having me on your bad side is much less valuable than having me on your good side.
You're already on our bad side.
I'm not on your bad side. Or sorry, you're not on my bad side just yet.
I don't care what side I am on of yours.
I think you
I
should.
do.
You said yourself you have direct interaction with Z's event as I point at whatever TV or news outlet.
Mm-hmm.
And people are dying in this city because of you being here.
True, but my power has no influence without her. Points towards
It doesn't
where
matter.
Sarah is.
She can make whatever decisions she wants, as can I.
You can be upset and all whiny about the death of a few mortals, but at the end of the day, she pulled the trigger. I merely made the weapon.
Now you keep saying that, but I need you to explain what you mean.
The locket that I imparted a bit of myself into, she
Mm-hmm.
goes over, she touches them, and I consume their luck, leaving them nothing but terrible misfortune.
Oh, but I'm confused on when this would have happened. She hasn't left the building, to my knowledge. Right?
So she didn't confer with you two?
But this, no.
I consumed the luck of 3 people. Jared Fogel, Philip Carter, and Chris something or other.
And wait, well, okay. You
The-
consumed
Those ring
the luck
bells,
of
those
3
ring
people.
bells. What's it called? Car exploded and the other guy was in the mustard gas incident, which was very notable because that's not common.
Mm.
Where's the
So-
info about them being sexual predators open to the general public?
Yeah, there's just a registry for that stuff.
All 3 of them?
Yeah, there's literally just.
Was
you
that-
can-
I know there's a registry, but is
Yeah.
that highlighted by mainstream media?
Oh, that they were predators?
Yes.
For the first one, no. For the second one and third one, yes. For the first one, he was highlighted as a family man.
Well, regardless, whatever sacrifices you require, clearly that they have collateral damage.
Yeah. Okay. Where's Sarah? I go over to her room. I lightly knock on it. Actually, I put the case away. Actually, no, I lied. She wouldn't have thought about that. She wouldn't have thought about that. She's gonna carry it with her and knock on the door.
Sarah is not gonna answer.
Sarah, can we talk?
No.
What do you mean no? Come on, it's Christmas Eve. Don't you want to hang out with your friends?
Oldest
Haha.
member of the party.
Oldest
Just
member
gonna
of the
walk
party.
over. Just gonna walk over the door and say, "Guys, I saved Ellie,
Oh,
but
is the locket on or is it off?
the locket's on. She would put it on before trying to interact with you."
Okay. Continue. I just need to double check that before I do anything.
Yeah, she says. But so many people's lives got lost because of it. I learned more
Mm-hmm.
information about the other world, but more lives were lost.
Mm-hmm.
I. She looks at her hands and she's starting to shake. It all came so easy to me. I justified it, and because of that, innocent people. And she clenches her fist. I. There's no going back from this. I know we just created the guild, but I think I have to step out. Sarah immediately tries walking.
As soon as you try to, I'd say she'd let you get past, but after you go like behind her, she'd grab like your shoulder and be like, "I want you to sit down in the living room for me,
Sarah,
please." And she grips your shoulder harder.
okay. She does sit down.
Now Estella will enter the living room. She'll throw the case on the couch, a different couch. So, let me get this straight. While I was working and while Jock was doing whatever, you decided to go against, I don't know about Jock, but the group's general decision to try to not sacrifice anybody. And you not only decided to do it once, not twice, but 3 times. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. She'll take a deep breath and she'll sit down. Now, can you do me one thing and just explain yourself, please? For all that is right, I need you to explain yourself.
I wanted to save Ellie,
Okay.
so I took the first life.
I look up the report. You said that was
Then
3 people, right, DM? Or is it 2? At DM, it was 2 people, right? The guy in the sun.
in the
Car
first
explosion.
one.
And
Yeah. Yes.
well, and
Yes.
his mother that
Oh,
died or whatever.
no, she didn't die. Her back broke.
I mean, is that public
Um,
knowledge?
No,
Okay, so then it's just 2.
That's just seen as a completely unrelated matter.
Completely understandable. I wouldn't even look into that anyway. All right. So you did the first one to save Ellie, right? And you sacrificed 2 people. She starts tapping her foot.
yeah.
Right? Okay. I won't even get into. Okay, what about the second one?
I figured it'd be an opportunity to learn more information.
I pull up the second report. And that took the lives of 12 people in a neighborhood. So, before we get into the third one, explain to me, after finding out you caused the death of 2 people, one that you specifically chose and one unaffected, you went to another one and caused the death of 12 people. Why? Why would you look for information if you clearly seen it affected one person? Unrelated. A bystander.
It became a slippery slope. I was thinking about the consequences.
Clearly. Or we would not be in this mess. Oh, Jock, feel free to, chime in anytime you want. I don't want to hold anyone hostage. Clearly. And she starts tapping her foot a lot faster.
Did you intend to go after these men in particular?
Yes. She puts her hands in her palms.
I see.
May I ask why?
To save Ellie for the information.
I understand why you did it overall. I'm saying, why did you choose your targets?
Well, a part of me was thinking there are some people that do some good things. Sure, there are that do some bad things. And because the world is a complete gray, it's very rare that we're going to run into a complete and utter terrible person. The people I took were objectively terrible.
Even still, do you feel that justifies all of the damage that was done in these wake?
No, of course not.
Like Estella said, you saw that an innocent bystander died in the first. Not even a full day had passed, and you decided to do more. I understand you maybe felt justified as you were learning information, or you were taking out people who deserved it in your eyes. But I do not believe having the ability to disrupt justice and the reasons to do so for one's own personal gain are good enough. More than anything, I'm disappointed with not that you did it, but that you did it again.
Anything to say,
Is it
Sarah?
okay if I take? Is it okay if I take that case? I'm gonna go.
The case?
Yeah. Oui.
After finding out the new information about it, will be honest, I don't want this thing leaving my room.
I just don't want it in close proximity to her.
I understand that, and I will have it relocated later, but for now, it'll stay near me. If that's
There
fine.
is no for now. It's Christmas Day, and there are tragedies spreading on the news because this cat decided to walk into your apartment. You can be
Yes.
complacent about it, but I will not. This is the city I live in. You may be fine on top of your penthouse. Some people live on the streets.
Oh, boy, said you classy as fuck.
At that, Estella will get up and say, I never said I was fine with this. You think I was completely fine with a whole bunch of people being sacrificed and died for just some stupid info on whatever the hell she looked up?
No, but I said you're fine with the things staying as they are.
No. Actually, the reason why I wanted you here specifically so I can get a different point of view. You know what? Sure. Here, take it.
Sarah cuts everyone off and says, I know how to reawaken.
I look at her. I'm still handing Jock the case.
Yeah, I'm also reaching for the case, but Also looking at Sarah.
What do you mean you know how to reawaken?
Those other sacrifices were me asking the questions for reawakening.
Oh. So, let me get this straight. You sacrificed what? It was like 68 people, right, DM?
Mhm.
You sacrificed 68 people so that you, and she'll like move the case back towards her, could figure out how to become more powerful.
No.
Saving your friend wasn't enough, so you decided to try to become more powerful.
No, it wasn't just for me. It was for the guild.
It was for the guild. Ah, okay. I'm sorry, but I don't think all of us learning how to reawaken at the cost of 68 people would be for the guild.
Had I known my awakening would have resulted in the death of 68 others, I wish I would have never awakened in the first place.
Okay. Let me calm down. Okay. You, and she'll point towards Satalia.
Hmm? She just finished eating a cookie.
I'm
What?
guessing this is what you were looking for when you gave Sarah this whole contract and deal.
Oh, I don't know. She contacted me, and I was just like, okay, this is a way for me to gain a form in this realm.
And wait, hold up. I need to make a roll. I need to make a roll. I need to make it.
Boss man gonna make the boss man call and boom the god right here.
Okay. Here's the thing. There is no boss man calling the boss man. There's only I do shit. Fuck. I guess you would do it. So let me remind me of something, Satalia. You said you put your consciousness inside the luck locket, right?
A piece.
So how did you end up being able to manifest yourself like that?
Hmm.
Do you like use the thing as like a
Yeah.
power source?
I use her as a power source. She points at Sarah.
So what's the locket for?
Just a place to reside.
I see.
I can't very well reside inside of her.
Oh, so the locket's just useless to you. I see.
Why?
No, I was just curious if there was a way to somehow collect misfortune using a different item, then being able to give it to you
I
without having to.
suppose you could give me misfortune
sacrifice.
from people from the other realm.
That's possible. I look at her. I stare her down, and I say that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't tell us this before.
I just said anyone.
Okay. Fuck. Let me make a different roll.
Damn, what are the rolls today? You guys have
Hey.
had no good rolls today at all.
For
Hey,
wisdom?
that firebolt went crazy earlier.
Yeah, it
Wisdom?
did. That was like the
Wisdom
one
based
good roll.
Okay. Yeah. Estella will start walking over and kind of just, I'd say look down at her and just pretty much say, so you mean to tell me that she sacrificed a whole bunch of people for no reason when we
There
could
was
have,
no
I
reason.
guess, No, there absolutely was no reason. If we could have just used people from the other world.
Okay, that was your decision. And the questions that she asked are the questions that she wanted to know. I gave her what she asked for, and she gave me my tribute. Just so you know, that third kill I never even asked for.
Estella slowly turns towards Sarah.
She asked me a question, I answered yes. She wanted specifics, so she went out and killed someone even though I didn't even tell her to.
Those are the conditions of the contract I'm installing.
Don't say she killed someone. To be clear, you are the one killing them. She is just the one mocking them.
I'm just changing their fate. I didn't kill anyone.
You are killing them by changing their fate. Whether or not you want to claim culpability for that is your prerogative, I suppose.
That misfortune was so delectable.
Yes, I bet it was.
So you're saying that I'm a power source for you?
Mm-hmm.
And if that power source were to go away?
Then at some point or other I'd find another way here, but...
Except for if I were to break your orb.
No, I'd still find a way, at some point. The orb is simply helping me materialize. But I really wouldn't recommend breaking it.
I can't crash out. I can't crash out.
I mean, why do you think I'm stuck in this dump? I have to be within proximity.
That's what I've been saying. We move the orb, we don't have to deal with her.
I said earlier that you could just take it.
Well, alright, Septalia, you're coming with me.
Oh, yay! Now this is where I want to be.
No, don't worry, it's not for long.
And what does that mean?
We do live on the coast, don't we?
You really think that that's a good idea?
Isn't leaving you here?
I'm still there. She points to the locket.
Well, she can always take it off, can't she? Estella, you can always make a new one, can't you?
As soon as you say that, she sighs.
I don't know why you guys think so ill of me. Like, I understand that I consume people's fortune, but that's just how I operate. Do you fault do you fault a predator animal for feasting on its prey?
When its prey is us, yes.
I simply do what I have to survive.
As do we.
But I'm not threatening your lives. I'm threatening the lives of people you don't even know.
You have threatened all of our lives on more than one occasion. Don't go there.
Well, not yours, but yes, I suppose I have threatened the other two. Don't be cruel, Abo.
Is there a ferry that goes out, like, off the coast?
Yeah, to the...
Or do I have to get a fucking...
To the Statue of Liberty.
No, I need, like...
Bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Mariana Trench type shit.
The Marinara Trench. I'm sure you could find something. Listen, I think you need to reconsider the benefits of this arrangement.
So far, I haven't gotten any benefits.
There hasn't been any benefits. I don't know what benefits you speak of.
All I can say is that your friend Sarah asks really terrible questions.
Well, maybe you also provide even worse answers.
Hmm?
And don't worry, you already changed the fate of that Ellie girl. So we don't need you.
She raises her fingers. I could undo that.
Then
There
you
it
would be sealing your
is.
fate.
Then we're at a standstill.
No, we aren't. I plan on getting rid of you. Whether or not you want to undo her fate, then we can intervene there as well. We don't need reliance on some kind of god of misfortune.
Are you okay with me undoing this, Sarah? She's like rubbing her fingers together.
Whatever Estella and Jacques want to do, whether it's with me or any action that I've done, I'm completely fine with it at this point.
So I completely understand your wants to keep Ellie safe. I just don't think this is the right path to do so.
Well,
Uh,
Estella will take a seat. We run into another issue that I'm not sure if you guys thought about. Ellie's a healer, and while I don't 100% agree with what happens, Ellie being alive is kind of important for what's going on in Korea. So, undoing her fate most likely will indirectly get many more killed. I look towards the group. Any response?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that last part. What did you say?
Undo Ellie fate equal many more people die cause healer. Healer good. Healer heal. No healer mean more people die.
So that means as long as Ellie stays alive, they have a better fighting chance, correct?
That's correct. And now get rid of our lovely leech here
Oh, stop.
causes an issue for that.
Then why don't we take matters into our own hands?
And do what? Go to Korea?
I mean, there we don't have to wait for government approval to go fight things.
You guys are
wanna
cute.
go to war
You can
with
barely handle
soldiers.
my measly D rank dungeon. What do you think you're gonna do against an S rank? Don't be delusional.
I would rather die on my own terms than pull the knee to you.
This is why I love you, LeBeaus.
I don't want to know the backstory, bro.
I don't want to know the backstory anymore.
Me and your grandpappy was going crazy.
I don't want to know about the family lineage. I don't give a fuck,
Oh,
bro.
back in my day, the Weltons and the LeBeaus went crazy, and then I'm sitting here just a bystander.
Man, I just wanted to play soccer. I just wanted to play football.
They was
Yeah.
talking about the
Then go
LeBeaus and the
play-
Weltons
then
like
go
the
play-
fucking.
Go play football. Just leave me here. I'll just keep eating the food.
Yeah, that's not an option anymore.
No.
I mean, realistically, it's not like I can do anything unless Sarah chooses for that to happen.
And clearly you're a bad influence on Sarah. When left unsupervised, this is what has happened.
Yeah, but you're
I
blaming
left her
me
alone for 2 days.
what
2
she did.
days.
Sarah is also impressionable. She's smart, but she is not very world savvy. Someone like you is sure to take advantage of her, and I don't want to risk that.
And you don't blame her.
Oh,
I
I
do
do,
blame her.
100%.
I blame her as much as I blame you.
Hmm.
However, she doesn't have malicious intent. Unlike some person we know.
Subtalia starts thinking. Hmm.
You done thinking?
You really are lucky, LeBeau.
I have my moments.
Fine.
Fine.
I'll cooperate with whatever you desire.
My like eyebrow raises.
What the fuck?
I squint.
Mm,
I roll insight.
damn.
You get a good
Matter of
read.
fact, me too.
You get a good read.
Damn.
You don't know what you're just fucking flabbergasted.
I use yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna take it. Whatever.
Alright, you're just
What the fuck?
you're just like you're just so confused.
Yes, the bystander once again.
You do the One Piece like what?
Oh, jaw touches the floor.
Eyes out of head.
Estella, you could tell that she is dead ass.
What are you plotting?
She started like shifting around and like looking around and just like I don't know, she's just acting awkward, very uncharacteristic.
I walk over to her, and I'm like, "Hello." I snap my fingers.
Yes. What?
Answer me.
What did you say?
Clear. So now you're not listening. I said, what are you planning? The whole wanting to go with whatever Jacques wants. What are you plotting?
I'm interested in his luck.
Is that it? Because clearly you have an interest in his bloodline. Same with Sarah's.
She's just like thinking. I don't know. She's literally just lost in thought. How does that proposition sound, LeBeau?
Thus far, you haven't given us any reason to trust you. You've said that you've helped Ellie and that you can undo it, but what does that say to us? How can you prove that? You haven't given us anything for us to believe you.
Then... I don't do things for free.
I mean, you're currently living in my place for free. Remember? Me, who is oh so unlucky to not receive any benefits.
For free, but I don't do things without payment. However,
You've already been paid. You've already been paid by room and board.
Then from your perspective, what do I owe you?
Transparency would be nice.
On what?
Everything. Your plans, your knowledge.
I do not wish to divulge my plans. At least not in their entirety. However, I can share with you my knowledge.
And this should go without saying, but without stealing the luck of other people.
Sure.
Well, ultimately, I am only one vote of C.
Clearly, how I feel has never mattered, so
Stella, I'm giving you this chance.
Sure, let's work with the oh so uber powerful god that takes and gives fortune and misfortune and grants death whenever she wants, that is living in my place for free.
And
That
eating
I
all
have
my
to-
meal prepped meals.
And eating all of my food, and I have to tend to every wish while everyone except myself, benefits from it. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Sure. And she kind of just like goes back to the original couch and just sits there.
I think meeting Sarah was the worst thing that ever happened to you.
Yep. I want to
mean,
be
she
a
is
hero.
unlucky.
I want to save people. Currently, I have a body count of 68 people because I trapped myself in a room for 2 days. Thumbs up.
God damn, man.
I do like how Sarah was so easily manipulated. That was very funny.
I mean, it makes
uh,
sense. She's
just-
impressionable.
Just went on a killing streak of sexual predators.
I got one.
I mean,
body,
and they're
look
also
another.
like bad. Yeah,
No,
they're already bad people.
Yeah, they are bad people. It's just
But,
the
yeah.
unluck.
The unluck of everything else. It'd
Yeah.
be like that.
And who?
Just
I don't know.
don't
I don't know.
just-
I don't know who said it, but I think you noticed a trend with them.
Yeah. The more people you kill, the more luck that is taken, the more people affected, and the bigger the scale. Thumbs up.
Well then, do we have a deal?
Sure. I think that you and Jacques have a deal. Now, where am I supposed to be included in this? Am I supposed to just continue to get the benefits of another person's deal?
I mean, you want knowledge too, so.
At this point, I'm going to be honest.
And to be
My
fair,
care
you owe
for
me
knowledge-
for breaking my idol.
I owe you. Yes.
You broke
My
my idol,
apologies.
stole my dungeon core, ruined my minions.
Oh, you almost killed us. We more than paid for it.
You took the life of our companion. You almost killed us.
To be fair, where did you go? Oh, you went into my place, not vice versa.
Your place that would have leaked out and destroyed our world.
If you want to blame someone, blame... No.
Go ahead. No. Who do we need to blame? Who is the one that also decided to create the gate and have them leak into our world? Because I want to speak to them. If that makes it to where you don't have to owe me anything, then yes, you should tell me this information.
That is not a name that you utter lightly.
I see.
Do you want to write it down?
No, even that is dangerous.
Okay.
She extends her hair and she forms the letters that form the name Zaravane.
All right. Type that out, DM. I need to make sure you have that 100% right. And then I can't wait for this nigga Jock to say that shit out loud.
Zaravane?
God damn it, dude. You kidding me, dude?
He is most commonly referred to as the Sovereign of Sin.
Interesting. Now, let me. I'm trying to think. Are you someone who would work together or work under somebody for free?
Me? No.
So I can go off the assumption that this deity or being is more powerful than you.
Well, suppose it wasn't always.
You gain power. Good to know. So,
Just thinking about it pisses me off.
if someone wanted to hear me out, I don't know, get rid of a god, I brought this up 3 days ago, a few days ago. How doable would that be?
I don't know the specifics, but it has happened before.
Do you know where we could look?
Not on this side. The information you seek is probably somewhere within one of the gates, or maybe the towers.
I see.
Very well.
I guess that means that we have to continue exploring the gates and going into the tower. Expected that. Now...
More than anything, you just need to learn more about the Sovereign.
I'm assuming because of how you don't feel comfortable uttering its name, I'm going to assume that finding information is not going to be very easy. So...
Can't have it written down.
Yeah, and I doubt it would be written somewhere. Somewhere easily accessible.
Oh,
Now, new question. If we wanted to, let's say, seal a god's power, how would we go about it?
High level caster, sealing spell on a object that can contain them.
I guess that's doable.
I don't feel like that was very informative. I feel like most people could make that conclusion.
It's yes, but hearing it from your mouth kind of just gives it extra credibility.
You're not
I didn't know spells could be
actually...
that powerful.
You're not attempting to fight against the Sovereign, are you? No. That is absolutely out of the question. I'd rather you just cast me away.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, it's a little too late for that.
Excuse me? I did not sign up for going against the Sovereign.
I never signed up to be associated with you when our good old friend Sarah decided to pray and make you leech in my house. But hey, you're here now.
So you're telling me... Please, just take my orb away. I'm done here.
What the fuck?
I don't want anything to do with this.
Does that mean you can't take your orb one yourself?
Huh? No. I assumed this arrangement would be going more swimmingly, so I moved the majority of my consciousness here. There's barely any of me left in the other world.
Well,
Y'all, we have the chance to do the funniest thing right now.
I am trapped within the confines of this apartment building.
Estella goes over
We
and
all
sits
look
on
at
the
each
couch.
other. We all look at each other, SpongeBob and Squidward cheeks.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Estella wraps her arm around her and it was like, originally this was going to go in a very different direction, but you, and she kind of pats her on the shoulder. You've given me a new outlook, a new goal.
Oh no. You don't even understand his power.
I do not care anymore. By the end of it, it'll be us, or it'll be whatever that thing is. And you're going to have front row seats.
You're an ant trying to take on an elephant.
The fact that he rose to that power means that others can do so as well. It also means he can lose that power.
buying this delusion.
Yeah, we are mortal. We dream big and die fast.
I would say at this point it's less of a dream. It's time to just make it a reality. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're not going to let me
Natalia.
go anymore?
Oh no, it's way too late for that.
Yeah. You've gone and made yourself useful. Blame yourself.
Well then, if you want me to truly be useful, then you have no choice but to help me recollect my power.
Oh, we would definitely
No.
love to, but we're going
We
to
don't
do it a
need
different
to.
way.
Yeah, we don't need to give you your power. Just your information is good enough. Thank you.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
No.
You
I think our power would be useful.
You would have me defenseless against the sovereign?
Oh wait, you think you're joining?
Am I
Fight.
not?
No.
Mm,
Wait.
No.
So
Wait,
you
wait.
intend to take on the sovereign without the aid of a god?
Is that the problem?
Yeah.
You would need 5!
5. I mean,
I seriously believe you do not comprehend the power of the sovereign.
listen. She puts her hand on Satalia's shoulder, and she grips it really hard. My day started out with me finding out my oh-so-close companion sacrificed 68 people today for you. Honestly, the concept of a higher deity that you're afraid of, I don't really care anymore.
Your feeble mind can't even grasp.
As
Nope.
I said, do not care.
My.
Also, if getting rid of that thing would fix the problem with Korea, that would also help. A lot of things. It would probably get rid of the gates. You know, you could go
Save
home.
me.
Oh, it's so too late for that. To think I thought about casting you away. Oh, you.
Now you're just along for the ride.
Subtalia buries her heads in her hands and starts crying.
I think this is a good spot to stop.
Yeah. You bullied the poor, innocent girl into crying.
Thank fucking God. Fuck this bitch.
Oh, hey, you know,
Poor
I'm glad.
innocent.
I'm glad things went that way because there was 3 different times. Each one of those rolls, I had to think: would Estella crash out in the way of? I was going to destroy the pendant. I was going to attack her. Oh my God! I was going to get my character boomed. I was going to get my character boomed. I was going to say, you know what? I'm gonna just fuck around and just see if she's lying about the dungeon core. I was going to destroy that shit myself.
Type shit.
Alright, so. Shit went down. The guild known as. I forgot what.
Fixed odds.
As Fixed Odds has been formed. As Estella as the guild master, and the founding members is Jacques and Sarah, alongside James and Laura. You have founded Fixed Odds in that little plot in Old York, and you were planning to do good things, but Sarah tempted by the promise of knowledge, ended up targeting people on the sex offender registry in order to sacrifice to the god of death and misfortune. Those misfortunes resulted in the casualties of bystanders or people nearby, and overall led to the death of 68 people. After discovering this fact, Estella and Jacques were obviously upset. They confronted Septalia and Sarah, eventually cornering Septalia into what is essentially being their slave. Septalia has essentially no choice but to listen to what they have to say, and is now trapped, losing any and all leverage that she had.
Yeah, W power dynamic swap. If she stops listening, we just start spamming bro's name.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, well. That is this session of Egress. Woo!
If we are in a dungeon and shit's looking bad, I'm gonna fuck around and find out what happens. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
It's like Beetlejuice. Zarvan.
Ravane, closing
That's
thoughts.
me. You already know the vibes.
You sacrificed 68 people.
Absolutely.
All right. Closing thoughts, Adam.
Wow. The session ended very differently than how I thought it would.
You
did a lot.
You found the world line.
I guess so, yeah.
The world? What do you mean by
The grand line.
The world line?
Dude, there were so many other world lines, and none of them were as beneficial as this one. You got hurt.
Oh, you mean like the timeline?
Yeah,
we found Stein.
Yeah.
We're finding Stein's gate.
Yeah, you backed her into a corner, and you got her to admit just the precarious situation that she's in.
Yeah, she was just bluffing the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
Fuck this bitch. Her bluffing got 68 people killed. That's
it's
why
like-
we're like, hey,
it's
we're
like-
not playing anymore.
It's like Loki, bro, from Marvel. Like he just had the illusions and shit.
Just a professional shit talker.
Hey, listen, Estella was down atrocious, and now she's up. She's up big. Oh my god, I've never seen a comeback this hard in my life.
Guys, we're so back.
Estella,
Except for Sarah. Fuck that bitch.
Closing thoughts, Estella.
Session went in a different direction, but hey, let's just say Estella has somehow found a way to not crash out.
Yeah, no.
Because that apartment was about to get boomed. I won't lie to you.
It's funny too, because what's it called? The precedent was entirely based upon the fact that you guys had no idea that she was lying about her position, and it's not like you could know. You didn't understand how gods worked or anything like that, or how her power worked.
Hey, listen. We're balling.
But after she got desperate in the mention of Zaravane, she was like, well, I need my power. And you're like, wait, you got no power?
Hey, that man Jacques was like, oh, you can just be an info source. And I'm thinking, no, fuck that. I want her power. Give me that shit, bro.
Yeah.
She really talked herself into a corner.
She said, oh, like, I need my power to help him fight. Fight?
Yeah. You can fight?
You thought you were fighting?
Your power that you don't have helps you fight?
Well, hey, now at least
you
I
thought
have time to add walls to the first 10 floors.
Yeah.
I literally made the first 10 floors.
Fucking
Hey, I thought we were going in, but hey, shit happens. We take our
Honestly,
did
I'm so glad we didn't do. I'm so glad we didn't do combat. His shit is not prepared.
We do the encounters were just not the walls. We do we go at the pace that feels right at the time. Okay.
I mean,
No, this was a different session.
Enjoy the side trips.
Hey, good
My
session.
character was being stupid. Oh no!
Nah,
Listen,
but Sarah's in a very emotionally compromised state right now. It makes sense that she would do this.
What I appreciate the most
I mean-
is that Ravane was like, I'm gonna just do this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
Advance
I'm
the plot.
completely fine with Ravane's character moving the plot.
See, first I wasn't expecting him to pray to Septalia, which I already had stuff ready for. I didn't think anyone would pray to her in general. I just had lore for her. And then, okay, she's here. And then he's like... And then I didn't expect you guys to figure out that she had no power.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
At least not this
That-
soon. I figured you'd figure out she had no power like halfway through her hair, but no, you got 3 strands in and then bombshell.
Three strands in, it's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Recovering power? Fuck you mean? Recovering power. You're not her. There's someone you're scared of. He who creates the gates. Nah, you're a bum. Get the fuck out my house.
You're actually such a bot, like minor god.
I think the colors I chose make sense because both red and green are associated with luck in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, listen. You know, I'm glad it went the direction it did because there was many times I was thinking, like, Estella's a weird case because most of my characters would be like, "Nah, you did dumb shit. Square up."
Yeah, that was.
Or just
No,
boom
Estella
them.
has restraint. Estella has restraint.
Oh,
that was
Estella has yes. Oh,
funny
I wanted to
search.
fucking, I wanted to boom Sarah as soon as I heard some of that shit.
Oh yeah, let me end the recording. Say bye everyone. Next time on
Bye.
Egress, stuff will happen.
Uh,
Next time on
Stuff
Egress,
will happen.
Adam will get a vasectomy. All right, let's go.
what the